Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Um, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just going to use my other device to check if the audio is working fine. So let me do a quick testing. I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah. Hello, Sister Biba K, my beautiful sister. How are you? Happy weekend. You can hear me. Awesome. Testing. Because at some point during my live stream sometime last week, I must have my finger must have hit a button on my laptop. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm just gonna wait for others to join us. If you guys are all in, please let me know so we can get started. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Happy beautiful weekend. I'm exhausted. I'm in my bed, but I just can't relax. I just came back from my pop-up store. You guys know I go to my pop-up store every weekend where I go to sell my scented candles, room sprays, wax melts, and all of this stuff. So I got back home about an hour and a half ago. So I'm just here. I can't even concentrate or watch anything. So like, you know what? Let's come and have a chat. Okay, welcome everybody. How are you guys doing? Please like and share so that others will join us. Yeah. So as we all know, I'm sure this Oyo State kidnapping, it's like I said, it's been on my mind now. It's been on my mind. Actually, I want to quickly sign into my TikTok account before we get started. Let me quickly sign into my TikTok account. Maybe there's a video I want to also play. Guys, like and share as a comment, guys. Let me find a video because I saved a video I want to check with. I want to play with you guys. It's okay. I've already logged in. Okay, perfect. So, we all know, obviously, this kidnapping in Nigeria has been happening. It did not just started. It did just not started, but I'm sure you and I know since the Tinubu came into the power, it's been like pretty much every day, and now these terrorists are now at a point whereby it doesn't seem like anybody can stop them. So I think I shared a video on my page yesterday. Apparently the kidnappers released another video of the victim where she was speaking about the fact that they think they a few days ago the army must have maybe gotten really close to the bandits where they are with the victims, and because of that, they decided to release another video saying that if the army don't, if the Oyo State government are not, bargaining with them, or that if they are not dialoguing with them, they've already, they know who else they are going to earn alive. So that video is on my channel. I will see if I can find some of those snippets there and I can play it again to you. Anyway, while I am here, is this obviously VeryDarkMan has been, speaking, and a few other people have actually been speaking as well, and it's crazy because I just watched the video of Very Dark Man where it said that we should that that if in the next 4 days or something, that if the government do not find a way to rescue these Oyo victims, kidnap victims, that is going to have to crowdfund, that is going to have to open up a go crowdfunding, and it's going to maybe find a way to maybe reach out to the bandits and then bargain with them. Like, guys, let's go to his page because I don't even know how to explain this video, or I don't even know what frequency this live stream is going to go, because I am full of a lot of emotions right now. Like, honestly, let me go to his page. Let's go watch. I'm sure a lot of us must have seen that video of him where he said that he needs to crowdfund. So let me bring up that video if I can find it. No, I think, let me see if I can find that video. Okay, so let me share my screen with you so we can listen together. Hey, Uncle Beno, am I only one and only Uncle Beno? Welcome, sir. How are you today? How's work, life, and family? Guys, please like and share as a comment. So I'm going to go to Very Dark Man's page right now so we can listen to the video where he's saying he's advocating that he's going to crowdfund, and I'm sure you guys can see my comment already on his page. So I hope you guys can see my screen. He has a caption, his caption, and he posted this video yesterday. So he said, "Note, I am aware there might be an implication for this action. However, I am ready to pay the ultimate price to get those children back to their parents and those teachers back to their families." I'm surprised that Very Dark Man is willing to go this way, but those other children, school children that were abducted in the north, not the Chippewa girls, there were other school kids that were abducted how many weeks ago? I can't remember now, but while we are listening to this, I'm going to go and find that video. I'm surprised that he did not advocate or he did not say. So this video is not to bash him, okay? It is not to bash him, but I want to know why he is wanting to crowdfund for your victim when there have been previous victims or school children who fell victim of this kidnapping. I don't know if anybody can remember. There were other schoolgirls that were kidnapped in the north. I think there were 150 something of them. I'm sure I did a video. I will find that video and I'll play it. So let me finish reading this caption. So he continued, "I can't bear seeing this video anymore. The situation of these school teachers and students that was kidnapped in your state." Right, guys, I'm going to leave you guys to watch this video of Very Dark Man.
Today is the 27th of May, 2026. About 13 days ago, we have been kicked, we have been picked from work, and still now we are still in the bush, and we are begging you, President
Guys,
Tinubu,
like this live stream for me,
Governor
please.
Sheyi, and every other woman in Nigeria to
Oh,
please
thank you,
help
Sister
us.
Biba.
I'm calling on NUT and cops to help us to talk to them. We don't need force. All they have to do is to negotiate with them and release us. We are in the cold. We are under the sun. We are under the rain. The children and the adults as well. Please, we are begging you. We are begging you. Don't let them waste our lives. They are getting impatient and frustrated. Please help us. We are begging you in the name of God. Please help us. Please, please help us. Please help us. Don't just leave us here. Don't forget us in the bush. Please answer them on time. Please. This does not call for force at all. Please just negotiate with them and dialogue with them.
Our governor, Engineer Seyi Abiodun Makinde, please help us negotiate with these people. Whatever they want, please.
All right, so I will just go straight to the point. If in the next 4 days, the federal government are not able to bring these people out, we'll have no any other option than to actually do the first crowdfunding to get them out. We'll actually be the ones to negotiate with that terrorist to get those people out. Like I said, this particular matter is different. You know why? Because I know what teachers go through in Nigeria. They don't pay them well enough for what these teachers are going through in that bush. They have 46 kids in that bush with them. If you watch this video closely, you'll see flies hovering over the principal's head. That's because she has not even had a shower. Do you understand? So, and we they look this thing like this, government no really dey do anything about them. You understand? See the way the woman was pleading that just they don't want problem, just negotiate with them. So I don't know. We might have to look for anybody that can be a negotiator. We have to get them out, no matter how much they are calling. If the government is not going to do it in the next 3 days, are we actually? I don't know, man. We have to just do something. We'll pay. Collectively, we can pay. If everybody bring 1,000 naira, even if they're going to charge 1 billion, if everybody bring 1,000 naira and they need cash, we'll go and convert it to dollars. We'll take it to them. I don't care what they will say. Oh, you are doing terrorism. We don't care. We'll face the consequences later. But if the federal government, as you want just government, cannot get these teachers, they've already beheaded one. They've beheaded one. There were 3 teachers, 2 women and 1 man. They've beheaded him. So we need these 2 with the kids. 3 days. We go have to put account number online. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do. I can't see this. How much do they pay teachers? I see my mama and a teacher. How much do they pay teachers? You don't ever ask public school teachers, you know, they can't go to a private school and do this. The government have completely neglected the public schools. You people don't understand. They've neglected them. They've neglected the pupils. They've neglected the grassroots people. They've neglected the poor. This will not happen in a private school because the private schools are heavily armed. They have proper security. But the public schools have been neglected. They don't care. Because that school, their children don't attend those schools. Their children don't even there, some of them, even their security don't even attend those schools. So they will not understand. It's like waking up in the morning now, they don't carry my mama. Three days, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, if you are not able to bring them out, we will have to shut down everything we can do online until the money is complete. We have nothing to, I have literally nothing to post on social media anymore until they come out. It's simple. 3 days. 3 days. After 3 days, I don't post anymore. We focus straight on getting that money. Whoever is going to bargain with them should do it. Let the terrorists, una they use internet. People use social media. Tell us the money. Publicize the money. Publicize the money so that the world will know. Publicize the money. Who contribute that money? Who convert it in a denomination? We'll put it in dollars. That's the denomination you can carry. We'll drop it anywhere you want. For you. We'll drop the money anywhere you want in Nigeria. Anywhere. Without the police knowing because they are not even useful. Without the DSS, nobody would know. We'll drop it, you carry your money, you go. You let those poor kids go home. You let those women go home.
Good morning. Today is the 26th.
Welcome, Uncle Patrick. So you guys heard what he had to say there. And my comments, obviously, you guys can see my comment underneath his post there. I wrote, raising funds is not the way. So if you go ahead to raise funds to pay them, then they will go somewhere else and kidnap much people. Nigeria should storm everywhere. Put the country to a ground stop. You all know what to do, but waiting on who to lead you. That was my comment there. He wants to crowdfund to to raise to go and get the victims out. And like I questioned earlier on, Uncle Patrick, welcome, Money Bees, welcome, everybody, welcome, welcome. Please like and share. Guys, like what at this live stream, you guys will have to come in and talk. But I just want to put a few of what I've got to say and all this other stuff that I saw. And then I saw it again. My post under that video again was like, I saw a post that they sent 2 mediators which were unalived by the bandits allegedly. So some of the videos of the woman, of the principal, she said in some of the videos that come that whatever you did yesterday by sending the army that you sent have actually annoyed them the more. And now they have said that if you don't do what they want, that they are going to buy all of them. In fact, they already point to the person they are going to buy next. So part of the video that this woman, if I find this while we are listening to other videos, I will play it here so that we can all watch it together. So now it says you want to crowdfund, and I see a lot of people do not agree with him in the comment section. So let's move on. So let me go and find some of the videos I saved up. Okay. So like I've got like a folder in my on my Instagram page. When I see videos I'm thinking of talking about, I go there and speak about it. So I was speaking about the other school victim earlier on. So let's quickly watch this video of the teacher, okay?
Good morning. Today is the 27th of May, 2026. About 13 days ago, we have been picked from work, and still now we are still in the bush. and we are begging you, President Tinubu, Governor Sheyi, and every other woman in Nigeria to please help us.
Hello,
I'm
Abby,
calling on NUT
Gen Z
and
resident.
corps to help us to
Welcome,
talk to
welcome.
them. We don't need force. All they have to do is to negotiate with them and release us. We are in the cold. We are under the sun. We are under the rain. The children and the adults as well. Please, we are begging you. We are begging you. Don't let them waste our lives. They are getting impatient and frustrated. Please help us. We are begging you in the name of God. Please help us. Please, please help us. Please help us. Don't just leave us here. Don't forget us in the bush. Please answer them on time. Please. This does not call for force at all. Please just negotiate with them and
Welcome,
dialogue
Sister
with them.
Ngozi.
Ọlọ́run la
It was an impromptu live stream, Abby. My apologies. Welcome to Sangozi. Welcome, everybody. Gen Z resident. Welcome.
fi bẹ̀yìn, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú wa. Eléyìí ti pọ̀ jù, ẹ dákun, nínú òjò, nínú ẹ̀rùn, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Àtọmọ kékeré àtàgbàlagbà, ibì kan náà la wà, ẹ dákun, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa. Òní ló ti pé ọjọ́ 13 tá a ti lọ, ẹ dákun, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n tú wa sílẹ̀. A fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá wọn jà rárá, ẹ dákun, ẹ má bá wọn jà. Ẹ ṣàánú wa, tí wọ́n á béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ fi fún wọn, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, torí Ọlọ́run ni, ẹ dákun, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. We are pleading on you.
That's the youngest victim of this heinous crime. That's the youngest victim there.
Our governor, Engineer Abiodun Makinde, please help us negotiate with these people. Whatever they want, please give unto them. Please help us save our life. Please, we are all here, all we the teachers and the children. Please, we need your help.
So you guys heard them, okay? So now, like I said, that I found a post which asserted that they sent army that they sent 2 people. So this is the post on the screen. Like I said, I don't know how true this news is. So I'm going to find the other video of where the woman was like, oh, because to send the army, what you guys did yesterday by sending the army to them, it was too much force. Now, because of what you guys did, they've said they're going to buy everybody. You just have to negotiate with them, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to try and find that video. But let me quickly read this right up to you. So this was from on this page. It's called Nigeria Cameras on Instagram. Guys, please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it. Please thumbs up, thumbs up. I really appreciate it because this thing that I'm doing, this is the only thing I've got to put this matter out here. So it says here that Oyo abduction, buying of 2 negotiators. So apparently they allegedly sent 2 negotiators into the bush to go and negotiate with the bandits. They went to go and negotiate with bandits that has over 40 people. So the caption says, in every civilized country and in every true religious teaching, negotiators are sacred. They are messengers of peace. Apparently, these negotiators that they sent, bandits unalive them. Allegedly. I don't know how true this is. I can't confirm it, but this is the news I saw. And it's there that they apparently unalived the bandits. So that's that there. And other videos. So they are speaking Yoruba. I don't think I want to play it because of those of us who don't understand Yoruba. So this was a video I made about the 25 school girls that were kidnapped. Where was VeryDarkMan? These were 25 school girls that were kidnapped. Where was he? Why didn't he say, oh, okay, let's raise let's crowdfund. This is not the first time school kids have been kidnapped by these bandits. We understand it was not known then during Chibok girls. Even these 25 school girls that were kidnapped, nobody seems to know if they've been released or not. I knew there were news there that a couple of them were, but how do we know if all 25 girls are now back home? So where was VeryDark? This was last year. Why didn't he come out to say, oh, those 25 girls, what are these kidnappers asking for? Let's crowdfund. Now, I don't understand why Nigerian lives are being taken and somebody is coming out of somewhere saying, if we all donate 1,000 naira, like how? How? So I'm going to play this video, guys, so that you guys can. In fact, I don't need to play this video because I really wanted to confirm, but I don't know what area. I think Sister Biba said it was in where was it again? I'm sure Sister Biba mentioned that it was somewhere. So definitely this episode, where was VeryDarkMan when those school, like I said, there's been other school kids that have been kidnapped, and it's not coming out to say, oh, blah 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 blah. I mean, at some point they kidnapped teachers too. Did they not kidnap teachers? Now you wake up, you realize, say, in Mama na teacher, and he needs to speak out. Like I said, I'm not faulting him, but I think in regards to this one, just like Uncle Beno said there, you should just sit this one out. You should just sit this one out. Okay? Main person syndrome. You should just sit this one out. And I know Rattles will come and cry, but I don't care. You should sit this one out. So that's that video there. Now, I saw a post again. Let me stop sharing on Instagram now. Let me share my screen on Facebook with you guys. Guys, please like and share for me. I really appreciate it. Let's go on Facebook. I saw a post as well, and that post actually made sense. You guys know who Summer Aku is on YouTube, right? So Summer Aku said, obviously, we've all watched that video of VeryDarkMan saying that, oh, if in 3 days, 4 days, I'm not blaming him, but I think he should just sit this one out. Continue to call out the government, but in trying to say, oh, let's do this, I want to crowdfund. No, it's not in its place, because this write-up that I saw from Summer Aku, it just sums everything up. It just sums everything that I've been thinking up. So Summer Aku said, VeryDarkMan wants to collect money from Nigerians through donations to, according to him, use to save the kidnapped victims. Like I said in my comment on Danny VeryDarkMan's that video that's come, if you go ahead to go and pay this ransom, they will just go somewhere else and take more children. Besides these 43 people that were kidnapped in Oyo, there's other kidnap cases that has happened, and I'm going to be playing those videos to you guys. So how many cities do you want to crowdfund to go and be paying and be collecting the victims out? This is why I'm saying everywhere in Nigeria should be at a standstill. Nothing moves. If we really need to put our energy out there, if we really want to show that we are angry enough, everything should be put at a stop still in Nigeria. No schools, no office, no bank, no nothing. Everything at a ground zero. Because that was why I said that audio that was allegedly released, they said that was allegedly Tinubu's audio. I will not rubbish that audio, because in every lie there's always a truth. In every lie there's always a truth. That audio that Olonga is trying to pin on VeryDarkMan, I will still say that audio should not be rubbished. They should not just say everything that's coming out of Nigeria now is AI. No. Like I said, if it was in a civilized country, that audio will be reviewed to ascertain where it came from. I believe that audio originated from somewhere. But whose hand was it leaked into? And who now has the effort or has the audacity to now try and match it with VeryDarkMan's video to say it was VeryDarkMan that released it? I can still remember the content of that audio that says, I will not do anything with the security in the South. They are going to feel it more in the South. Because tell me why, how many days after, Baba Tinubu is yet to release a press statement? They are yet to do any freaking thing. And then we see Amotekun, those ones, they are showcasing uniform. What is your uniform got to do with the case on ground? Where was Amotekun? Was Amotekun sleeping when all of these bandits are in the north, doing all of the crimes that they were doing everywhere? Where were they? Where were they? So now, according to this write-up that Shomaku wrote here, she actually mentioned a few things. She said the government should go rescue the people because it is their duty, it is their responsibility to protect every lives in Nigeria. A group of kidnappers are not more powerful than the Nigerian military. I agree with her. It's getting really ridiculous at this point. If Nigerian army can't defeat a group of kidnappers, then we have no army to fight and defend the country in the case of war. God forbid Nigeria enters war today. God forbid Nigeria enters into a war today. I can see a rat that is crying already. Continue to cry. Don't worry. Kidnappers will come and knock on your door. Okay? Because anytime we talk, we don't like him. Kidnappers will come and knock on your door. If you are here with the mindset that because I don't like him, that's why I'm talking, don't worry, kidnappers are coming to your house. Or just waka anyhow, they will carry you. Because all of these talks that we are all doing on Instagram, on social media, it's not even making rounds. The talks that we are all sparring that, even this sparring that me I'm doing here, it's not helping. Nigerians, we are on ground. Like I said, everything needs to go through a ground hall. Everything needs to be a ground zero. Everything stops. Nothing moves. Nothing moves because for the fact that they are telling us that woman came and said that, oh, the army came and the army shouldn't have come with all of that force. For the fact that they are telling us that they should negotiate with bandits. So why are they like, same thing happened in Kwara. The government paid ransom for those people that were taken in Kwara. They paid ransom allegedly. We heard the audio that confirmed that they paid ransom. So obviously they don't have money to pay ransom because people plenty with them carry. A teacher, the head of a teacher was removed. Teachers are still going to school the following day. Parents still send their kids to school the following day. Like, and then those the 13 days later, you now saw Nigerian clinical of teachers carrying banner. When children were being kidnapped in the north, why didn't NUT flock the street of Nigeria and say, no, we cannot continue to go to school if our students are being taken? No, because like I said, if anything that affects the north, especially children, the lives of any citizen, it will come to a certain stage whereby if one life goes down, every voice must speak up. But when it was happening in the north, the southeast, they were keeping quiet. Everybody were like, he never reached Lagos. He never reached Ogun State. He never reached this. He never reached that. So it's like I said, in my own opinion, these people are everywhere. And the government that we have is not ready to save anybody. We are all on OYO, on your own. You don't save yourself. You are gone. You are a goner. So him saying that we should crowdfund Nigerians that are barely living, Nigerians that are barely feeding, Nigerians that are barely surviving day to day, you are now coming out to say they should advocate that they should pay 1,000 naira. Like, now you put money for their pockets. Why should it be the duties of why should it be the responsibility of Nigerians to crowdfund to go and save kidnapped victims? How? Why should it be Nigerians? Like, so the argument, she continues saying that if Nigerians should donate to free these children and teachers, won't that result in more kidnappers doing the same? Exactly. So if you go and pay how much ransom they're asking for now and they free the victims of your states, they will probably maybe just enter another state, go there, go carry on people. And then we are going to come out again and crowdfund. I can't even speak English. We are going to come donate money, Ajo, collect Bambiala, Ajo, donate money again to go and save them. Or they enter another area in Abuja tomorrow, maybe 3 cities, enter 3 cities, carry maybe now switch they go enter this time around, carry all the people where they there. Would you come out and say we should, come and contribute 1 naira again? So that idea of it is just not feasible. It should not even be spoken about. You should not even be speaking about it. Will that not make more kidnapping more attractive to them? Will that not make them feel that Nigerians donating is their way of making money? Will that not put more lives at risk? These are questions. And like I said, before I even saw this write-up by Summer, I already read my comment underneath the video of VeryDarkMan that if you donate money now, what if they go somewhere else? They enter Ondo because they were in was it not Ondo? I'm gonna show another video of how they entered into a church on the 25th or 23rd of May. And they find young church members who are preparing for young children's anniversary or something. So again, people in diaspora now are losing family back home. Like, you need to see how that woman was crying. So this idea of is just not feasible. It doesn't make sense. What Nigerian government needs to tell us is that they can't do anything. Then they should watch the country burn to ashes. They should just come out and say, okay, they can't even come out and say they are not going to. They don't know what to do because it's been said several times. Gumi into Shifuro wants it that they know who these bandits are. that they know who are funding them. Why is it so difficult for the government to uproot, to go and grab each and every person on their record that they know is funding these people? Now, Baba Tinubu said we should be praying when there are millions of pastors in Nigeria. Those prayers did not stop kidnappers. There are thousands of churches in Nigeria. Those prayers that they pray in those thousands of churches did not stop the bandits. In fact, a certain very popular church is building an auditorium, is building a stadium as a church. A very popular church in Nigeria is building a stadium, an auditorium that will take how many? Is building Noah's Ark. Is building Noah's Ark. So all the prayers that they've been praying for them to get to a stage whereby they are now building Noah's Ark is not enough to stop these bandits from taking our children, from all of these needless spyings. And the only thing a lukewarm president could say is that we should keep praying. Attire. So that's like that write-up is long. So let me call it says there that if VeryDarkMan wants to use Nigerian people's money, why can't he use the NGO money Nigerians already donated? It's a good question. So we're asking question. Why keep collecting money from Nigerians when a lot of Nigerian people's money is already in his hands? What about the NGO money he said he put into treasury bills? That 100 million naira in treasury bill will be better used for things like this than storing it in treasury bills for profits. If he's truly interested in paying ransom to save those people, he won't wait for a new donation. Guys, if you go into the comment section of this post, Rattles came for this woman, but she was ready for them. He will use the NGO money in his hands. I see this as an excuse to collect more money from Nigerians to enrich himself, exactly what he has rightly accused others of doing. If he could divert money from NGO into treasury bills, how are we sure he won't divert money? In fact, I don't really, like I said, his idea does not make sense. And I don't think he should continue with this. Okay. So I saw other posts as well. I'm getting there, guys. I'm going to drop the link at some point so that we can all just rub minds, because it's crazy. It's crazy. It's getting to a stage whereby right, let me see. Is this the video that the woman? Is this the one?
Here again, we beg the government, President Tinubu.
Why is it not playing?
And
hold on, guys. I think I must have muted it. How do I remove it from mute again? I hate when this happens.
Please, I am here again.
I think I have muted that page. Why is it not unmuting for me now? Okay, let me stop sharing. I will share again. I don't know why that's not playing for me, but okay, let's go watch this video of the lady who claimed that another church was people were ambushed in the church, so that we will know how many money that he wants to crowdfund. So let's listen to this one.
I pray Nigeria will not happen to any of us. This is so sad. God. Please, make sure your loved one are safe over there. This bandit of a thing is a terrible scenario. Please. No, this innocent boy.
So the write-up of this lady's video, she said, "May Nigeria never happen to any one of us. We hear stories like this almost every day, but you never truly understand the pain until it happens so close to home. This is heartbreaking. Yesterday, my mom called me, but network was so bad. So I suggested we communicate through voice notes instead. That was when she told me bandits had attacked the area where she lives. I was scared and immediately begged her to stay safe. Then she mentioned the church they attacked, a church I know too well, a church I have attended countless times. I've spent nights there during programs on the mountain, prayed there, worshipped there, and made memories there. They were preparing for their children's anniversary program, and some members stayed overnight for rehearsals and prayers. Normally, my mom would have been there too because she loves spending time in church, especially during programs like this. But on Monday, something in me,
All right, so this
People.
right? Let me forward this way to tell what happened.
I used to sleep over for a program, and she was telling me that, oh, that's the
Welcome,
children are
everybody.
having their
Please like this live
anniversary
stream for me.
tomorrow, and there's this little boy that stays with her. The boy has been with us for years. He's a small boy. He's been staying with us. And a few days ago, when I was even sorting out some things, because I used to send things to him, I was like, I kept like his 2 school bag aside. I said, oh, I'm sending this to Kola. So she said that they have their anniversary today, and children anniversary, and the children are spending the night over in church. And I said, okay, that bandits came to attack them and they killed 3 people. They went with some people. As at yesterday, they were not able to identify those that they were shot, and those that they took away. I was so worried. I was concerned. I kept on calling. The network was bad. And last week, I chatted her. I still have the chat on my phone. I said, please stop stressing yourself in going to church. I didn't just want to be calling her all the time and telling her things are happening from my own end. That she should stop going to church. I said, pray at home. If God is still God, He will answer my prayers. Only for me to hear this morning that the little boy that stays with my mom was among those that was killed. Oh, God.
Can you hear that? In a church.
And they went with like 18 people, the pastor wife and maybe one of the pastor's child. Nigeria, our government, this is not fair.
So they killed the young boy and they took 18 people away. I don't know why this particular city, the one in that happened, that particular city, is not making the news. We are only mainly focusing on I only just heard about this today. So I don't know why this particular one that happened in this city is not. I'm still trying to figure out what city it happened, but I don't know why this one is not even making the news.
God, I pray God heal my country. I pray God heal my mom. I'm sick.
So that's the first video there. So she said, bandits, you do this one, my God will not give you rest. Nigeria, you are failed. I want to figure out what city actually that it happened. There's a third video she made. Kwara State. So this one happened in Kwara State on the 24th of May, and it's not being reported in the news. Why is it not in the news? So these things are happening and they're trying to cover it up. So she said justice for Kola and others that was killed and abducted on the 24th of May 2026 at Ikeni Okpin, Kwara State. Let's listen to her. Kwara State. So she tagged Tunde Ednot, she tagged Gislover, she tagged VeryDarkMan. None of them has none of them have reposted it on their pages. I'll go and check now, but I don't think any of them have reposted this. So again, a young boy was unalive on 24th of May in Kwara State and it's not making the news. 18 people, according to her, were taken away and it's not in the news. What's freaking going on? They don't want the government we have, they don't want to do anything. Now they are suppressing the news of any kidnappings that might be happening. So it is Oyo State that we are talking about. Now, this one happened on the 24th of May in Kwara. The one that happened in Oyo State happened on the 17th or 13th. What did that happen?
Oh, God, heal me. I'm in pain. Ah, God, it's so sad. This is an innocent boy. Ah, ẹ̀yin bandit ẹ̀ ṣe dá o, ẹ̀ ṣe dá, ẹ̀ ṣe dá. God. Nigeria is a failed country. Ah.
So that's that. You guys heard and one last post before I drop the link, and I would love to hear. Like, I'm not making this about VeryDarkMan, but I think VeryDarkMan should just not put himself in this. It should just not put himself in this. That's just my take. So I saw this post on Showore's page earlier on before I came live. So Omoyele Showore said, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the country's service chiefs fail to secure the release of the abducted Oyo children and other kidnapped victims, there will be a planned protest action aimed at occupying Aso Rock. So he is giving them 4 days. I think that if in 4 days they don't do something, then there's going to be a march to Aso Rock. Guys, I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss this, because as it is, I don't know the way forward. And do you actually think that Nigerians should be the one contributing money to go and collect kidnapped victims? Guys, the link is in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you guys to pop in while I go find the other videos that I saved up, okay? While I go find the other videos that I saved up. So this is a video of a mom who explained how, obviously, I think she spoke Yoruba. So this woman said, I bathed my child and sent her to school. I was in the kitchen cooking so she would have something to eat when she returned. When I suddenly saw bandits entering our town and they started shooting, I hid myself. From where I was hiding, I saw them assembling my child together with other children. I am begging the government. I am from Benin Republic. I came here to work as a merchant, so I can take care of my children. Hoping they will also take care of me when I'm old. Their father is late. I am in Yawata, working as a trader to support her. The government is trying, but they should please help us bring our child back. What trying? Mother of one, she's speaking Yoruba, so let's listen to her.
Mo ń dáná fún wọn pé tí wọ́n bá ti sùkúù dé kí wọ́n jẹun. Rírí tí ń rí lóòótọ́, àwọn tá à ń wí yìí wọ́n wọlé pẹ̀lú ìbọn. Ojú tí ń tún sí òkè tí gbogbo wa tá à ń bọ̀ nǹkan tá a kó asápamọ́ ibi tí mo lọ sápamọ́ sí tí mò ń sọ mọ̀ mi ló sáré pé wọ́n da ọmọ mi wọ táìtì rẹ́ẹ̀dì. Ṣòkòtò táìtì rẹ́ẹ̀dì ó wọ aṣọ bùbá àti bí ìjẹ̀fà tí ìrọ́mọ mi mò ń bẹ̀ ìjọba ni. Ìgbà tí mo wá sílẹ̀ yìí àlejò nínú ìrẹ́bì lára. Àwọn bàbá ọmọ yẹn sì ti kú. Wọ́n ràn mí lọ́wọ́ ni kí n rọ́mọ yẹn láàyè mú lọlé fún bàbá rẹ̀. Kí wọ́n gbà mí ní káwé ni mo wà. Àjèjì àti mo lọ́ba mi délẹ̀ yáwọ́ ta kí n fi tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ mi kí wọ́n fi jẹ́ èèyàn kí wọ́n jẹ́ ọjọ́ ọ̀la fún mi. Torí tó bá pẹ́ tó bá yá èmi náà ń darúgbó lè. Mo lè sọ èyí tí ó ṣe ṣojú mi tí ọmọ mi lọ sùn.
So that's what she had to say there. And guys, the link is in the comment section. And also saw a post. People are now asking what's it called? Harrison, that Harrison should come and help with the case going on. And I'm sure, I don't know if any of you have seen that post that somebody tagged Harrison. So somebody called Eniola Sisialagbo said at Harrison Gwamni should please come and help us rescue the abducted children and teachers in Oyo State. We saw how you rescued people in Delta State. Come and do the same for us. We are begging. And Harrison Rose saying, Dear Eniola Sisialagbo, thank you for your open invitation. Given the nature and seriousness of the situation on the ground, it is difficult to read your message and simply ignore it. Attached is a copy of an invitation letter previously sent to me by a community in Imo State. As a matter of procedure, before I can leave my state to intervene in any matter, the affected community or the state government must formally write to me and extend an official invitation. I want to assure you that we have the technical capacity, expertise, and proven track record to provide support in situations of this nature. Our past interventions have demonstrated our commitment and effectiveness in assisting communities facing security challenges. I kindly ask for your understanding, especially considering my experiences and challenges from last year. Exactly. We also how he was dragged. They dragged him. They dragged him by his blocos, saying, yeah, he stole. He come out 5 million. He come out 2 million. He did this. He did that. They dragged him. It continues, this procedure is necessary to protect me and ensure that all engagements are conducted properly while safeguarding against any unforeseen issues that may arise. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. And yes, people in the comment section are like, you know what, you never learned from last year. Follow them again, because Nigeria people know they play, Yoruba people know they play. If you go Kobema money, then go show you. So it's now gotten to where people are now asking for other individual people, obviously, who does something like this. And when I say individual people, the likes of Harrison, to come and help them, because they have no faith anymore in the government that should be protecting us. And now, VeryDarkMan is suggesting crowdfunding. And for me, I do not agree to that at all. And if he truly thinks that crowdfunding is because, yeah, his mom is a teacher, so hence why he's really, really interested in this case, people are already asking questions. I mean, not me asking questions. People are asking him, okay, if you think crowdfunding, I mean, paying ransom and negotiating is the way forward, use the NGO money now. Abi, 100 million is enough. It's like the bandit should put whatever it is they are requesting, they should put it out in the public, blah, 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 blah. Guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are, because as it is, I am so livid that this government do not give a flying F about anybody. And the videos I've been sharing videos on my TikTok page. The video of the lady, the lady said a few days ago that her brother and her mom were kidnapped in Djibouti. So she didn't say whether it was when they arrived in Djibouti or along their way to Djibouti, but she said they were kidnapped in Djibouti. And you guys saw what happened in Djibouti yesterday. Oju Dioba, where all of them are showcasing their shine glasses. All of them are showcasing their riding boots. All of them are showcasing their fashion. When something as crazy, as ridiculous as what happened in Ogbomosho is there, all of them are showcasing, makeup, sunshade, gele. You see all of the Nigerian Nollywood people, all of them showcasing their fashion style. We don't have the head we are thinking. So Ogbomosho to Ijebu we're all Yoruba and very, very close. Very, very close. So the Oju Dioba went on as usual. What stops them from not maybe even postponing it? Let's say obviously because it's like a traditional whatever. What happened to postponing it? So maybe a little bit of no. Maybe some of these people are being, at least we know that something's happening. No, they still went ahead. You see them dancing. We saw Sheyi Tinubu amongst them. We saw all of the Nollywood people. All of them carrying gele in their big, big outfits. In fact, like I said, everybody, all of them. Some of them came to come and cry 2 days ago. So they only came to cry just so that Nigerians will not come and drag them that, oh, why are you not saying anything? Some came to cry on Thursday. On Friday, they carried gele, went to Djibouti. Exactly, Pinot Girl, we don't know what they want. Whatever it is they want is not being made public. And I think I saw a post saying that they don't want to speak to any representative, that they want to speak directly to the governor for your states. I can't remember where I saw that post from, but I read a post that says that they don't want to speak to anybody but the governor of your state, that they directly want to speak to him. So I don't see the need for why did Oju Deoba, why did he go ahead? Why? So if they've been doing it for decades, so if they don't do it in one certain year, so all of them go quiet if they don't do it this year. You saw the Ogun State governor. You saw Sheyi Tinubu. You saw all of the Nollywood people that came to cry on Thursday and on Wednesday. You saw all of them. Gallivanting in their outfit with one old woman like that, putting cigar in her mouth. Meanwhile, there's an indigene of Djibouti that has been kidnapped. Her daughter has been crying everywhere saying they're asking for 100 million. A voice message of her mom saying that I have bargained with them, that they said they will collect 50 million. And the lady was asking her mom, what about my brother? She was like, oh, she doesn't know, so they must have maybe taken them separately. That is an Ijebu woman taken. And Ojudoba, they are gallivanting, dancing, rejoicing. It's a shame, oh God. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Right, guys, the link is in the screen. If you guys crowdfund, exactly, Abby, he said he wants to open a crowdfund so that Nigerians, if you donate 1,000 naira, that he was putting out to the public, that let the public, they should let us know what they want, and maybe we'll go and look for how to maybe speak to them, whatever it is they want, that the money they will pay the ransom. But then, if you pay a ransom, they will just simply go to another state, go either this time, and maybe now speak to them, will go. Carry people, fiam, enter bush again. Oh yeah, you're going to come out and ask Nigerians. Nigerians are already struggling to buy a bag of rice. They're already struggling to buy petrol. Do you know how much they said a kg or whatever? How do they measure gas again? How much it costs now to fill a gas? And it's that same Nigerians, you're going to say, let me play the video again. It's not say maybe I'm talking. You said that they should pay, Nigerians should contribute 1,000 naira and they'll be able to raise money. Anyway, Mario Wazobia is not giving him peace of mind, but let's listen.
That I stand for, that if VDM go do some of these things while I talk, I'm going to make this video again. I'm going to be very calm and I go talk like gentleman, man to man, me, VDM, and Ratel. If you can do this thing, I swear on everything I stand for that. Before that 4 days, you go see me for that Abuja. I go march that Abuja. We go do anything. I go even raise the Ratel flag. So long as it will make the government sit right and deliver our children, we did here. First, you made a video yesterday saying we will do crowdfunding. Now, I am going to ignore everything that you have said before about this crowdfunding. I'm going to play the video, but I'm not making any emphasis on the video. I'm going to ignore it still because of the children. Now, what?
Sorry, I cannot encourage crowdfunding for kidnapping.
Well, number two, a lot of people are wondering that why kidnapper would ask for 100 million. Well, yeah, who else is to blame? It's you people that we're going to blame. This whole thing started when you people started crowdfunding in public for kidnapped victims.
You've never been a fan of crowdfunding at all. But all of a sudden, you just suggest crowdfunding. So it might be from a place of say, oh, this is our only last option. But there is something I have noticed, bro. Since you come out for EFCC, I've noticed this. Before EFCC, if government do anything, I've seen you on several locations, mount the road, you and your brother, on a whole placard.
So what Mario is saying here is that VeryDarkMan has made previous videos of him saying that he is not a fan. He will not, it does not make sense that they crowdfund to pay kidnap victims. He's not a fan of it. So why is he advocating for it now? Yes, and I understand where Uncle Beno is coming from, that we are just looking for, last resort. But then again, if we crowdfund to get these people out, they will simply go somewhere else, kidnap more people. These people need to be arrested and brought to justice. So does that mean that the teacher that they fired, the teacher is just dead, the teacher is gone and dusted? There won't be any compensation whatsoever. The Yabo Ojo video that I played 2 days ago, the niece to the man, the teacher that was fired, said the women affairs, whatever, brought 2 bags of rice. Is it 2 bags of rice that will compensate the family of the teacher that was killed? There is a need for these people to be arrested. There's a need for them to be dismantled, find them, bring them to justice, and their persecution should be public. We should not be advocating for paying ransom. Talk more negotiating with them.
When I do what I want to, when I talk about the government, when I go write the errors of the government on the placard, when I go stand for road without saying anything. But I've noticed that since you got back from the EFCC custody, anything will concern protest, you avoid them. Anything that has to do with protest, you run from them. Nigerians want to do protest the other day, you say DSS call you. Now, let's take this particular issue, this thing where they solve now as an example. If you are credible and mean well for Nigerians and plan well for Nigerians, just like you say, maybe you don't come out some money for NGO account. I believe so that NGO account, you're supposed to get like 350 million naira, more than for that account. Now, the way you are sourcing for crowdfunding, if you come out for that NGO account, pay these people, release those children, I bet you that Nigeria will pay you that money back. You will be more relevant than anybody in this country. But I still do not support us paying those people and releasing the children. It is the job of the government. Now, we as the people, VDM, if you can agree that within these 4 days where you give the government, if the government not do what they're supposed to do within these 4 days, if you can agree that all of us go mount Aso Rock Gate, we will stand here under the rain from morning till...
I don't even see the reason why they are announcing that they are going to mount. No, when you're going to protest, you don't announce. This government is not the kind of people that you want them to know your next move. Why are you out here saying that your election were saying in 4 days they will go and strike a protest to Aso Rock? You don't announce, because you announce, you've given them enough time to prepare whatever it is they want to prepare against you coming. That's when you see them carrying tear gas. They will do the same that they did in Lekki Gate, and they will deny it. They will do the same thing that happened in NSAS, and they will deny that anything happened. There is no need to announce this to the public. There's a way I'm to go about these things.
Tonight, I'll not move an inch until they do something about those children. I will stand with you. I will take the next available flight and come to the Abuja. Because I've seen that you've given Nigerians all the suggestions. You've given all, you don't suggest everything suggestible. Don't vote for this, don't vote for this government. Don't go for Tinubu. Don't do this. APC have failed. APC have do this. But when push come to push, you leave protest, still suggest crowdfunding. And you are the one that say you own the internet. VDM, I am ready to submit everything what I want to do for this life. Lay it down. I go date that Abuja with you. If you agree, I don't mind. You can lead the protest. If you agree that all of us as Nigerians, when they bleed, where our children, they den of Fulani jihadis. If you agree that we will mount Aso Rock, stay there for days and not move, I go stand with you. Because if we pay these people now with our money, we are going to be paying other people. If we do it like that, I give you few years. Not even few years. This December alone, people go to kidnap themselves. They do GoFundMe, they collect crowdfunding, they use and they release themselves. The thing will come to normal business for our youth. We don't want to do that. I'm saying, if all of us can come together, VDM, if you agree that you will mount protest, you go leave your differences aside where you get with other people. All of us go stand for Aso Rock Gate. All of us go stand for somewhere. From there, we go NLC office, Nigerian Labour Congress. We go their office. We go mount. If we need to cry, we go sing. The entire world go see us. If you will agree to that, you go see me for Abuja, and I will stand with you. I will raise the ratted flag if you want. But you want to do crowdfunding. Now you make one video one time when you talk, say, we don't have sense. How do we say we pay kidnapper 20 million? We can't let them know, say we pay them 20 million. That the thing will turn to a business. This same thing, this same new way you talk that thing. Now you still want to let kidnappers know, say, we won't contribute money, take bail people. You think they are not on the internet? They are on the internet.
Do you guys see where I'm
They
coming
are on
from
the
now?
internet. I bet you that we have arms, we have ammunition, we get things where we dismantle these people from the bush. When they say these people dey inside forest and Nigerian forest they are not in any underground camp. They know the underground camp.
See this forest they have. It is solar. Who told them? So who told them how to do solar? They are deriving it from solar panel, whatever they call it. This they are in the okay.
Their camp, in a camp where we say they open. Their camp they open, so it means you can go in and go out. We have soldiers that are well trained that can do it, but why are they not doing it? Which means there's something the government is not telling us. Now it's between we and our
UB is making sense, because VeryDarkMan has once come out before to say, no, we should not be fundraising to pay ransom. That why would kidnappers be asking for 20 million? So the things he has kicked against in the past is now advocating for it. He's now advocating for it. So he does not want to go for protest. So if he's now asking people like again, I'm not making this about him, but there's a reason why he really needs to sit this one out. Exactly, VDM. Let me tell him the way you listen to VeryDarkMan and you're like go, but this time around, VeryDarkMan is not making sense, and somebody has called him out on his bullshit. He's come out before to say no. raising funds to pay kidnappers is not the way out. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Now is one asking Nigerians to come and that is going to put on. We are going to have to do crowdfunding so that we can get these people back, and that let the bandits open dialogue, whatever. Let them open their dialogue channel. Let them communicate, and they will, to get those people out. Again, to anybody listening, it's common sense. You once said no to paying ransom. Why should kidnapper be collecting 20 million? Now we don't even know what they're asking for. Now you're saying, okay, we'll crowdfund so that we can get these people out, but you've kicked against it. You don't want to protest. Meanwhile, you yourself and 3 or 5 of your people, you've gone on your carry placard, protesting on your own. Protesting on your own. What does that mean? When thousands, hundreds are out on the street, doing protesting, you are not there. You're not there. So you saying that you are the fourth arm of the government to do what? To destabilize the real issues, the real tears of people that actually experience the suffering within inside this government. It would be better if it doesn't even, maybe you should just keep calling out the government. But in this kind of talk of kidnapping thingy, yeah, this guy, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but VeryDarkMan has said things in the past to contradict what he's doing now. So why should people actually even listen to him either? It's not about him. Yes, I understand that. Absolutely. But he's now saying, advocate, do you know how many sick children every day on Instagram, when I open Instagram, do you know how many sick children I see on my timeline every day on Instagram that needs hospital treatment? There was a video of a woman who gave birth to twin on premature babies. How much does she need to put those children into incubators? 1 million naira is what she needs to put those children into incubators. She cannot afford. And the way it is, those children will, at some point, they will die because she can't afford 1 million. Nigerians like that cannot afford basic food, basic things. It's the same Nigerians, so you're coming out here to say, we should crowdfund. The people, rescuing of these people is in the hands of the government because they obey each and every Nigerian security to their lives and to everything that belongs to them. And that's why I said that audio that was put out there that they said allegedly, as Tinubu's voice, I will not want us to rubbish that audio. AI, it is AI. Whoever it is that released that audio must have originated from somewhere and it was in the hands of somebody. So let whoever, advisor, whatever, to go and find the origin of that audio. In my own opinion, we should not rubbish that audio because the content of it is mind-boggling. Uncle Patrick said, the crowdfunding is not the way out. I agree with you. Tinubu should declare a state of, as it is now. Exactly. That is what we need in Nigeria. Because they've actually lost the plot. I played a video of a woman who said that Bala Blue does not have a blueprint for the country. All he wants to do is to just sleep. He said that if he's able to say whatever he plans for the people in the north, that they will buy him. So he's scared of buying. He's scared of buying. Hence why he's allowing Nigeria to suffer. If I find that video again, I'll play it here. At this point, Nigeria needs to ask for help because they are failed. Like I said, the one that happened in Kwara said that woman was saying, it's not in the news. And I'm going to go and download that video and start sharing it. It's not making the news. A schoolboy was spied. 18 people abducted. It's not making the news. Or your state only is making news just now. Amongst and that Ijebu, the lady that said that mom and her brother. I think it was only maybe Tunde Ednot and one other person that posted that video of that lady. Again, why? Nothing from the Nigerian government. Nothing. And Nigerians are keeping quiet. And then 13 days after all your state teachers were abducted, we see Nigerian Union of Teachers. They are protesting. All of them, they are sick. They are not okay. It took them 13 days after. Like I said, when the 25 girls, all the other students were abducted in other states. When students were abducted, why didn't they come out to say, no, we can't stand for us being in our place, in our rightful places, in classes teaching, and then these people came into their space. We will not go back to school until something is done. We cannot stand our students being taken. They did not come out. All of a sudden, you know, Yubi said, how do we listen to this? Well, it's making sense. Hello, Hoje, welcome. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Abby, for giving it back to Uncle J. So nobody wants to phone in. Okay, no wala. I'm going to keep playing the videos I've seen so far, and then I'll round up. Uncle Beno said, my question is, why focus on VDM? Because VDM has a tendency of scattering everything. He has the power of scattering, dismantling everything. Because tell me why you said openly to your rats, no, we shall not raise money. We can't crowdfund. He said, you saw that video that we just aired where he said, I will not crowdfund for money to be killed for kidnap victim. So why is he now doing everything he has gone against in the past? So it's all right for him to advocate for crowdfunding. But when it was suggested previously, even those who suggested it then, I still would not say it's not the way out. It's not the way out. Like I said, and I'm still maintaining, Nigeria needs to be put at a total stop. When everything stops, when everything's at a standstill, everybody in the streets. As time goes on, if Olopa don't be careful, come on uniform for Olopa body, show them shege. Now I just saw a post that another major army general has been kidnapped with his wife. They just start. You never see anything. VeryDarkMan has a tendency of dismantling things. And when we're talking about human lives here, I think, just like you said, UB, if you can speak to your boy to listen, I think you should sit this one out. You should sit it out. UB said, VDN speak to his followers. So his followers are not Nigerians. Are they not the same Nigerians that are actually going through the same thing that we're all going through? Is it because none of his followers has actually been captured by bandits? Are his followers not those who are also living in Nigeria? Are his followers not Nigeria also? He's the one who is trying to, put himself in the middle of this. If at all, instead of him, we saw him taking photos, collecting award with Army Oga how many days? Why didn't he say to the Army Ogas that come? Maybe have a conversation with them and say, okay, the way things are, if you guys are doing, maybe do it privately. Because at the end of the day, things like this should not even be spoken out there because these people are on the internet. They see and watch everything. So he was taking pictures with Oga Soldier how many weeks ago there? When they were discussing this case of Justice Crack. Before Justice Crack, there's been cases of people who were kidnapped. What conversation did he have with the army officials? And he has communication contact with all of these army people. If at all, crowdfunding is way, like I said, Nigeria should not be crowdfunding to go and release kidnapped victims. It is not our duty. In my own opinion, it should sit this one out because if you go on that comment section, people are coming from like, okay, maybe you want to crowdfund. Oh yeah, go and use the treasury, the money, the NGO money you put in treasury, go and put it there. This is not a matter of saying because people don't like him. Let's put that aside that people don't like him. Let's put that aside. This is human lives we are talking about. This is not content. This is not for laugh. This is not for joke. This is not for online banter. It is not online banter. This involves lives of a youngest victim who is aged less than age 2. Not be only your mama be teacher. That's why you want to come and crowdfund. They don't kidnap your mama. And like I said, even if this seems to be the way forward, it should not even be out in the public. Because this people were like, oh, okay, VeryDarkMan want to, okay, I'm looking for crowdfund. All right, okay. The money, 300 million. The money, 700 million. And like I said, nobody seems to know what they are asking for. And the post that I read said they are wanting to speak directly to the Oyo State governor himself. So we don't know what they're asking for. We don't know the progress so far. Other than the video of that woman, that people that said that, oh, whatever you guys did yesterday by sending the soldiers, it has annoyed these people. Oh, they said we just want to talk. Oh, you should bargain with them. Oh, whatever they want, please give it to them. Oh, they have said that if you don't bargain, if you don't give them what they want, that they are going to buy all of us. That was what that woman said. I'm trying to find all of the video in one because they've just broken the video everywhere. That was the first thing she said before she started pleading that don't bring force to them. Don't do it with force. And try and negotiate with them, whatever they are wanting, just provide. If she's saying, she said provide. So they must be, God knows what they're asking for. We don't know what they're asking for. So now they might not even be asking for money. I'm just assuming they might not even be asking for money because we don't know what they're asking for. OJ said, which way Nigeria? Which way to go? I tell you, it's crazy. Exactly. The last time we both checked, Tinubu is the president, so he should leave it to them to sort it. He should leave it to them to sort it. He should leave it to them to solve it. And if they're not going to solve it, let Nigerians enter streets. I've started seeing some pastors saying, come, anywhere you go, make una carry, if na digger, you go carry digger. If na kinife, carry kinife. If na taekwondo, waiting in the bow and whatever you want to carry. Because these people are not freaking joking. These people are not joking. Uncle Beno is in the house. Welcome, Uncle Beno. Uncle Basbos will not talk now. You are in the house now, so when you're ready, unmute yourself.
Hey, M5, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, sir. Welcome, sir.
Okay. Say you get ice. Say ice water the way you did M5.
No, now Basbos, you be. Basbos, na yeah, day.
No, I just want to know if water day so that when we enter this conversation,
I get water. I get coffee.
I know what make your blood pressure rise.
You be no worry. I take country.
Okay. So basically, I got to be honest with you. I wasn't following the matter that much. If not for your show, I don't even know that maybe VDM make a post that suggested that people should crowdfund in order to release the victims. But the energy I'm getting is this no vessel. The energy I'm getting is that just because VDM talk now, all of a sudden, this thing should be about VDM. That's the energy I'm getting. I've seen, now that you're even playing videos, I've seen that a lot of people all of a sudden now they have a voice because VDM have spoken. Let us attack him. Why should he say that? Frankly speaking, Mom of Five.
Yes, sir.
This is not about VDM. Let's not make this about VDM at all.
Or you know how we often make things about himself. I'm not even trying to make it. I just want us to discuss.
No, it's looking like you are making it about VDM. It's sounding, the way it come up, is sounding like how dare VDM come out and say people should crowdfund in order to go and save these children. And this is where I'm confused at times about we that call ourselves Nigerians. It's as if we have like a kind of double standard on everything about Nigerians. If you ask me right now, I would like to ask even people that are watching right now, if their family member, either sister, brother, mother, or anybody, is among the people that are being held by these bandits right now. And we all know that whenever bandits raided anywhere and kidnapped them, the only language they understand is they want money. Even the government knows that. So if any of our family members are among these people now, and it's certain they've done it in the past, once they pay them, they will release this victim. Are we going to come here and say, no, nobody should crowdfund. Let's not crowdfund. Let's not do nothing. Why we can see plainly that the government, they are not, the government don't care. It's so funny. These bandits have been ravaging the northern and middle belt of the country for years now under President Tinubu. The modus operandi is the same. We've seen state governors go and pay money to get their people back. In some cases, allegedly, even the federal government are aware of paying this money and get their people back. When it's happening in the north, when it happens in the north and in the middle belt. Now, they come our side now, they happen for our own backyard now. All of a sudden, No, we shouldn't do it. We shouldn't do it. That's why my thing is this. This is not about VDM. Anybody if you say no, I wish those people can come out, put their faces on camera and say, nobody should pay them. And let's wait until they catch that person.
That's what I expect VeryDarkMan to say, not him coming out to say crowdfund.
VeryDarkMan, I'm fine. VeryDarkMan, just like everyone else with platform, he's coming up with his own solution. That's how I see it. If his solution doesn't go well with other people, absolutely, they are right to reject his solution. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, fine. That's what we're doing. But what stopped? Because since I've been listening to this show now, I have not heard you go hard on President Tinubu and Seyi Makinde.
Why you did things? Just because you are joining my live now, go on my channel. There's like 4 back-to-back videos on my YouTube or my TikTok saying that this government, they will not, like I said, that they will not do anything.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay, look at what happened
this one now. Now we have.
When we're advocating for end police brutality, we saw how people mounted the streets. Why is the street not busy now? Why is everybody sitting down? Even though it don't enter the balance.
Now, those are the conversation I'm ready to hear. It's not VDM say.
Honestly, you know how when this boy inserts himself in a situation, you know what often happens.
Nothing happened when he insert himself. He does not insert himself in anything. Really? Joe has spoken. All the celebrities have spoken. We are the one. We that own platform. It seems like we are the one that is giving VeryDarkMan the attention he craves so much. Let's not make it about him. If VeryDarkMan is talking, VeryDarkMan is talking to his own followers.
His followers are Nigerians.
If he said people should crowdfund, will you donate to VeryDarkMan crowdfund? It's a question, my sister.
His followers are Nigerians as well.
Agreed. Just as those who are praising Tinubu, those who say Tinubu is the best president, they are also Nigerians. Just as those who are excusing the president from all this calamity that is happening under his nose, they are Nigerians too. So my point is, we can criticize him. We can say, no, bro. But let's not make it about VeryDarkMan. People are the one who are making him more relevant. When he speaks, boom, everybody. VeryDarkMan, who is he? So please, this is not about VeryDarkMan. He owns a platform. He has people who follows him. He is talking to the people who followed him. If he says, let's crowdfund, people can criticize that. If those that are willing, I think, as at the last time I checked, he has over 4 million people who followed him. If those 4 million people, even if 2 million of them say, these children that are in the bush, no, they should come out. If they come out and say, you know what, VeryDarkMan, we are right there, we believe you. They donate 1,000. So be it. So far, the people in the bush, they are released. It's the same pattern. It's the government talking. Right now,
what I'm trying to say here is this. One, just like you said, we have every right to oppose and disagree with what he said. I am disagreeing with the fact that he's wanting to crowdfund. So now, let's say some people now say, okay, we come together, we donate, they release these people. What if it happens in Ibadan? Is he going to come out and say, let's crowdfund again? What I expect him to keep saying is this, call the bullshit of the people he was handshaking. Call the bullshit of the government and say, if you are not going to rescue these people, let Lagos, Nigeria, everything at a ground still. No car moves, nobody goes to work, market women sit at home, nothing from the north enter Lagos, nothing from anywhere enters anywhere. That is a movement, not him saying,
that's what you should do. But can't you do the same, Mom of Five, wait. Can't you do the same? Can't you also call Nigeria and say, let's go and hold on in Abuja? I'm coming down to Abuja. Let us go there and block the road.
If I'm in Nigeria today, I will organize a protest.
You can see do it from here too. So you can see energize Nigerians. No, this one is attack on VeryDarkMan. This one is attack on VeryDarkMan. The one you are doing now is how dare VeryDarkMan. That's the one you are doing right now, my sister.
He's dividing.
It's how dare VeryDarkMan.
He's dividing the one voice. Like I said, even this talk of crowdfunding should not even be a public talk. It should not be a public talk.
It should be, yes, you have your Rattel, he has thousands of WhatsApp group. Why you not carry this conversation of crowdfunding going in WhatsApp group? Why is it in the public? Why is it in the public? Even the Kwara State people that were kidnapped, it was alleged in a voice recording that the Kwara State government paid ransom. It was not made public because they were hiding it. We know government paid ransom. So whatever it is that these bandits are asking of them this time around, we don't know. So him now coming out to say, oh, if it is money, let us crowdfund. That talk should not even be in the public because these people are everywhere. Even if that is the way to go forward, okay. But why
Mom
is it
of five? Mom of five. Here is my stand with that crowdfunding suggestion. I don't like double standard when it comes to we as people, especially we in the West. I don't even want to talk about East, South, anywhere now. I don't like the double standard when it comes to we in the way. We Yoruba people, I don't like it. All the people that have been kidnapped in the North and in the Middle Belt, is the government not paying for them to come out? So now, because these people that are in the bush now, these children and their parents and teachers that are in the bush, because they are not our family member and we are Yorubas, we say, no, don't negotiate with terrorists. So their life should just waste. That's my point. Since they've been paying, it is not now that they are catching our own Yoruba people that want to say, no, you not negotiate with terrorists. I'm not doing that. That's just my own point. Whatever they've been doing to free the people that have been captured in the North, in the Middle Belt, do it now that is affecting to the Yoruba people. We cannot be doing this, Mom of Five. I'm sorry. We can't be doing this.
Do you know what was done? Obviously, we are assuming now that they paid.
We know, Mom of Five, it is out there. They did not come out and say they get paid, but we see the kidnappers showing us videos of money all the time.
The government did not come out to tell us that, oh, we paid ransom in Kwara State. They did not come out to tell us, but that was what happened. So now we don't know what these people have asked for. That's why it's taking that long. But then, even if that was what was asked for, you heard, like I said, the video of the woman said they sent army. And the woman said the army that you sent to them yesterday has made things worse. So which means that,
so what is the solution, Mom of
the
Five?
government is not giving it. So that was why I said, what if it is not money they're asking for? And then you are now offering to give them money. Just like none of your biz said here. You fund them, they bring in more weapons to give them more power.
Mom of Five. Here is my own. Make I just stop my own. Make I go. Because I see people way no much. They talk now. I see it in the comment already. No wahala. When they capture every other person, family member, don't pay them. You say it's as simple. Make them take your own family member, do an example. It's simple. I don't do double standard. We cannot be crying and saying, these children, hey, they are in the bush. And you have your government that is not doing nothing. If I ask you right now, Mom of Five, can you tell us what federal government have said about their progress or position as far as how to rescue these children? Can you tell us now on this live what Seyi Makinde have told the public about their progress? Nobody is hearing anything.
I wouldn't expect him to share anything they are doing. In
terms of so therefore, let us leave it like that. Let's not make it about VeryDarkMan.
So also should be VeryDarkMan. It should not be volunteering to go pay money when even that is not. How do we know that is not even on the table? How do
that
we know
is fine? Like I said before, if I am VeryDarkMan senior brother right now and I have opportunity to stay near him, I go first of all give Van dirty slap.
Exactly, you should sit it out.
Nigerians don't need anybody to fight for them. They love what they are seeing. It is showing on how we approach issues. Anybody trying to fight for Nigeria, you are just wasting your time. Until all of us, our back is against the wall. And we all unilaterally decide on our own that no, we have people we call leaders. They should do the right thing. We start holding them accountable. Anybody where just they speak, you are just stressing yourself. So for me, if VeryDarkMan be my younger brother, I go don't dare phone since they blast and say, who send you message? You say you message. Why don't you sit your butt down? Every time you try to help, it always come back to you. People call you names. You are a manipulator. You are a cho-cho-cho. Why don't you just sit down and do your cho-cho-cho? Leave this matter alone. Because I don't get it. If you ask the people where they that bush right now, if you tell them, say, one boy, his name is VeryDarkMan. He is saying that people should just please come out. Let us donate to pay this people to release you. Let's hear what those people who are in captive will say. It's not this our job being.
Go
My
into the
take
comment
is
section.
this.
Even if Rattles are not agreeing with him. So I think that's
It doesn't matter. My own thing is this. He go touch almost everybody one way or the other. That's just the way it is. We are not talking to the people we are supposed to be talking to. Tinubu is there. He doesn't care. He's the president. The governors are there. They don't care. When it happens in Kwara, when it happens in all those other states, Plateau, Borno, mention them. Their governors are the one who make sure, no matter how it is, they get their people out. So, Sheikh Makinde and Tinubu, they should go and sort it out. Those are the people we should be calling out. It's not because, VeryDarkMan talk, then we now make it, how dare he talk? I don't know. I don't get it.
I expect, if at all, there's obviously he's just shared what he wants to share, which is okay. Like I said, he has close allies with all of these people. We saw him shaking hands and all of that. So for him putting out, like I said, we don't know what they're asking for. What if money is not even on the table? And
money is what they're asking for, Mama Five. Money.
Let me land
it's
now.
Money. It's money.
Okay,
it's money. Okay. Now, so is the governor not getting security votes? All other governors in the north and in the middle belt, when those people are being kidnapped there, are they not looking for a way to sort it out? Let's call our governor and president. Number 5. You've made your point. Oh, VeryDarkMan said crowdfunding. Fine. Nobody, everywhere all over the world, we have been saying this from the inception, that there is a reason major countries don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
We have said it over and over. It is said under this same our own person will be president. Now it is called the rampant. Under this same our own person will be president. Now terrorists, they display money. We they see a body. Let's trace where my part. The VeryDarkMan is irrelevant. Anybody that is just VeryDarkMan speak, I will turn on camera. How dare him? You are making him more relevant. I'm sorry, my sister.
You know, him being relevant, it does not mean anything to me. All I know is we know is the way he moves. When everybody is moving in A, he is moving Z. All I'm saying
is his zone. That is his zone, number 5.
Okay, agreed. All I'm saying is this: crowdfunding is not the way to go. The safety of each lives in Nigeria belongs to the government. A mere citizen should not be coming out to say, oh, let's look for how to save these people. It is the duty of the government. And if at all money is on the table, this should not even be making the news the way it's turned it onto his page. It should be something that maybe a group of people will meet up and say, okay, who has information about it? Even if that is the way, even if crowdfunding is the way, it's not the way he's going about it. Because at the end of the day, just like you asserted, other states where they kidnapped their children, they had a way the government went and pay money, right? But they did not come out to the public and say, oh, by the way, the students that were taken in Plateau, the governor of Plateau paid 100 million. They did not tell us, or one way or the other, so people thought that was what they did. Fine. But even if that is the case, I don't think it's something you come out and speak about and say, oh, let's crowdfund. And yes, Nigerians should not be crowdfunding. Nigeria should not be coming together. I left this comment here. This comment said, when I heard it's giving the government 3 days, I was thinking it's going to be on how to shut down everywhere. Exactly, that was what I was expecting. That you can lay government lady, put the government on the hot seat. That was what I was expecting.
By who? Mom of 5. Who should put the government on the hot seat?
Every Nigerian citizen, everybody.
Now we are talking. So that's the point I'm making. That let's not make it about VeryDarkMan. I can tell you honestly, if this boy now my younger brother, the way I go slap and forget him, the way I go so slap him, Where we are in Nigeria right now, nobody should be speaking for anybody in Nigeria because this is a collective problem. The earlier we all come to say, look, put tribalism aside, put religions aside, this is our problem as human, as Nigerian citizens. The better for all of us. I'm sick and tired of we're waiting and say, why is this person not protesting? Oh, why don't they go and shut Abuja down? You that you are recommending shut Abuja down, they will tie your yash down. It has to be, we saw it happen in other countries now, when everybody is sick and tired. Everybody came out and said, look, if you want to fire us, fire us. So please, let's not make it about one single individual. And so said, we give them 4 days. Who are these people? The people that everybody is saying, let them do that. They are fine, they have money. I don't understand. And that is why the government is so comfortable, because they've seen that Nigerians, we are cowards. We just want who we won't push for front. Maybe we hide for back. So please, Mama 5, this is not VeryDarkMan. He said his own. If people don't accept it, fine. Let's not make it look at it, because at the end of the day, what this will boil down to, if the terrorists, they are tired where they are, and they decide to spray all the innocent people there, it will go there. It's very dark man. It's very dark man. That's why I said, if it's my younger brother, I go don't wars that 2 by 2 for head.
Well,
we have a big problem in our hand that is beyond VeryDarkMan, beyond Sowore, or beyond everybody. It's a collective problem. Now that they are in the West, let's see how this goes. So my last take is this: anything that will bring those children and the innocent teachers in the bush to come out, I am 1,000% in support of it, because they don't offend anybody. They just happen to be the victim of a lawless country, of a country that has no leader. That's just what happened to them. So if somebody come out today and say, bring this guy, come. What's his name? The one where they go negotiate with kidnappers before. If that one come out today and say, okay, I finally spoken to them. They said they want 100 million. If Nigeria can do, I will donate. Okay. Because those people are Nigerians. I'm telling you right now, I will donate. Rather than
and
me,
then, they release them, and then they enter Ibadan. They carry more people. Nigerians will donate.
So be it. Where is the solution? What is our government doing?
All right, okay.
What is our government doing? Okay, so Mama 5, I mean now that let us use these people when they carry now. Let them use them as a point of reference to say, we are not going to do it. So if anything happened to them, it should happen to them. Is that your take? Anything should happen to them, it should happen. Is that your take?
My take is
if money can get these people out
to the streets.
Mama 5, my question, you know, answer that more. My question be this, Mama 5. Those innocent children right now, where they're there right now as we are speaking, if money can save their lives, just because they shouldn't pay, should we say don't pay? Just go there, anything will happen to them, and they are victims of circumstance. Is that your stand? So my own stand is this: the people where they're there now, those innocent children. I see one woman carry one. I'm not sure if that baby is even 2 years old.
She's the youngest.
So I'm telling you right now, if we see somebody who will give them money to let them free those people, me, Uncle Beno, I will donate. Okay. May they come out. Yes.
Okay, that's
we
fine.
have a problem that I will not going to stand by and say, let's use these people as an example. That is why I said our double standard, it piss me off. This thing has been happening in the north. All the people when they carry, when they are governor, go they take money bail out. I don't see anybody come out there and say, oh, this governor, how dare you go bail them? Now you don't come to where we did West now. Now we dey educated. Okay. Now we want the governors, don't pay them. So make them waste our own people. Me, I'm not for that. So we all know government should not be paying terrorists rent, but it seems that is the way they are practicing it in Nigeria. The families of those people in the bush, they can't sleep, they can't rest now. So if money will save them, if we have somebody who can pay them to save them, me, I will donate, make them free them.
Okay.
Then, if we have to now say, let's shut down the country to make sure our military are in the bush. Say, I know Nigeria, I see where military, they're comfortable for city. They are barrack, they eat. In the same country right now, the length and breadth of Nigeria will be filled with military in the bush. That is what they are trained for. I will support that, but not be to sit down and say, no, we are not paying them. When they carry my own people, my fellow Yoruba people, I'm sorry, call me tribalist, I agree. We are not going to use my own people as an example to say we are not paying terrorists. Let's rescue those people, the SS, and then tighten our grip on our government officials to deploy the military into the bush and fight and chase them all out of the bush. That is what I will sign up for. So no verse, Mom 5. Not to say, are you big? Why you sound like this? That's just how I feel.
That's your own opinion, but I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. But you're allowed your thought and opinion. But what I'm saying is this, and I'm still going to maintain it. Whatever. So they've sent mediators, and those 2 mediators they sent allegedly they were paid by the bandits. They've sent soldiers, which prompted the video that the terrorists released again, where the principal was saying, "Oh, the soldiers that you sent to them yesterday, oh, don't bring any more force. So what you did yesterday, it has made them angry, and they have said that if you don't give them what they want, that they're going to buy everybody. In fact, they've already pointed the next person they're going to earn alive. So if money is what is on the table, I would believe they should be able to pay that. And I will, of course, if they're able to get the people of Kwara State out the first time, which we later found out that they paid ransom. Of course, they will pay ransom because they did not arrest any bandits. But for an ordinary civilian to come out and ask Nigerians to come at Crowdfund is a big freaking no. Like I said, the safety of each and every Nigerian is in the hands of the Nigerian government. And I've been saying this in my other videos. While all of these things were happening in the north, was happening in all of those places, the army did not realize that they had a drone. The army did not realize that, oh, okay, this thing that happened in Borno State, this drone, we need to start using it now so that it's in place. Okay, they arrested people, they kidnapped people. Suddenly, there's a drone. Drone will not be available to be used for another 2 weeks. Okay, fine. If money is on the table, of course, let them go ahead, because at the end of the day, they have to provide safety. If they are not able to provide safety for us, then let them bail them out, because at the end of the day, they know who these people are and they are refusing to put them out on the blast so they can be dealt with. So now you're advocating, or he is saying that crowdfunding is the way forward. So if let's say, okay, they crowdfund, they brought out the people, the teacher that died, that one is gone, bag of rice, they've given the family, and they moved to another city. Now, like I said, there's another 18 people that have been kidnapped in Kwara State. That news is not making the news yet. They are going to keep, everybody's going to keep, paying ransom for every person that has been abducted. And know what? These people are not just collecting the money and keeping quiet. They are bringing in more. Have you seen the tools, the machinery these people are carrying? What do they need it for? So we are paying them money to bring in more weapons to jeopardize our lives. So they will go everywhere. Kidnapping people will pay money. Under the detriment of the fact that the economy is terrible, people are struggling to eat, no good amenities, no good hospital. Even the school where they went to go and carry the teacher, the schools, the students, no fence. Look at the state of a school. All of these things are not there. They are not willing to spend money to equip to make people's lives better. But we're advocating for, publicly to crowdfund for them. What I'm expecting each and every Nigerian, regardless of whatever arm of government you belong to, is to call out this government full time, go on the street, put everything at the ground still, while obviously they might be doing their workings. We don't know what they are doing in the background to secure the release of all these people. While they continue with their workings, Nigerians should be on the streets, not advocating for funds to be raised to go rescue them. Because if funds were not raised by public to rescue the 25 girls in Borno State, if money was not raised by public to rescue the people in all of these northern states, why now? Because we are Yoruba people, we now want Yoruba people to come together. I'm not saying these people's lives do not make sense, but negotiating, paying them is you giving them more power to continue in what they are doing. I know The Oyo State people are not going to be the last people they are going to take. Like I said, you already took another 16 people in Kwara on the 23rd of May. They took Oyo people on the 17th of May. They took Kwara people on the 23rd of May. So and so and so and so and so. In a very dark man, let him carry on with it. In my own opinion, like I said, a lot of people do not agree with him because I don't believe asking the public for money is the way forward. And even if that's going to be the case, it shouldn't really be done publicly because our government will not, none of our government have come out, or nobody in government have come out to say, oh, by the way, in Ilorin governor paid so amount for the release of people. They will not come out, even though that's what they've done. So why should this be out in the public? Even if that is going to be the way to go to secure lives, because at the end of the day, these children went to school. They did not ask to be kidnapped. Like I said, I will still hold the government for everything, monitoring, saving these people. But crowdfunding publicly, I do not think that's the way forward. I believe each and every one of us should be on and all hands on deck. No, we are not using their lives as an example that, if that like make them not pay, they negotiate. If that's what
thank you, M5. Sorry, something came up. I have to run now. Thanks,
all right,
Mama.
sir, no problem, sir. Thanks so much.
Good job. Good job.
So, asking public for money, I don't think that's the way to go. I disagree with this tactic is coming out with. I disagree. And you see, even if money is going to be paid eventually, it should not be done by a civilian. It should not be Nigerians dropping money, collecting funds to do this when we have government. Like I said, whatever means they've tried, it's not working or has not worked for them. They just have to give whatever these bandits are asking for. But I just feel, in my own opinion, it is not right to ask Nigerians to crowdfund to go save people whom our government keep failing over and over and over again. He might think that is the way forward, but that will not solve this menace that is not in the South. It's not. It's not. And in my own opinion, which I'm still going to stand on, when he involves himself in something, we often know how it ends. And which, in my own opinion, it would have been better if he did not even come out with this crowdfunding thing. Maybe he decided to do it in his WhatsApp group or whatever. And maybe once these people have been released, he comes out to boast about, oh yeah, I did this. They will be like, all right, okay, we give you your flowers. This is not the way to go. Like I said, if they crowdfund now, they release those people. The people in the Kwara that were taken on 23rd of May, are we going to crowdfund again for them? And then they move where? Maybe they move into Lagos, big city, big apple, and they start grabbing people. Are we still going to keep crowdfunding public money to get these people when we should all be out there? Like, go there. Even if it means, say, Tinubu no fit, even his convoy no go fit come up from Abuja. Streets, let it be so. If army or police move anyhow, saying they are stopping the movement, you come on uniform for their neck. Was it Libya or which country last year? I can't remember the country. Because their economy was in shambles. Things were not going well. Their government was not treating them well. They all filed into the streets. They enter government house. They drag their prime minister, whatever. They dragged him and the wife to the street. They showed them shaking. You see Atori, whip koboko on them. That's the way to go about it. You see people sitting down saying that, no, if we are actually serious, like I said, Ojudoba will not go ahead. If we are actually serious, Baba Tinubu will not go out on this Muslim Day and be telling us that when they were asking him about insecurity, he just mumbled nonsense. In fact, let me play that video of that woman that said that Balablu has no blueprint. But then this Mario's video, I still want us to listen to it because it was going somewhere and I want us to listen to it. Guys, just before we go ahead, Abby, thank you so much for putting that person in check. I know when I come onto live stream, I give it hot. A lot of you might not agree with me, and a lot of you might agree with me. But please, when you're on here and you're dropping comments, I really want us to respect each other. Okay, it does not make sense if you're calling somebody's comment stupid, or if you suddenly come. I saw a comment earlier on. That person called me Momo or something. For what? Because you don't agree with my opinion. It's all right for you not to agree with me. It's fine, but don't disrespect me. So also, it's all right for you not to agree with somebody else's comment in the comment section. It's all right, but you don't have to be rude to them. You don't have to be cheeky and call them names. Please let us respect each other. I want to believe that I have a gathering of adults in here. I want to believe that I have a gathering of adults who are also, the same thing I'm advocating for. We are all here speaking about a seeking solution. So why do you think it's all right to come into the section just because you don't agree with somebody else? You are cussing them out. Please, let's respect ourselves. Please, let's respect ourselves. And I really appreciate it if we just maintain that adult decorum. Thank you, Habi, so much for keeping the comment section in check. I see you all. Thank you, guys. I appreciate Nepal. Thank you, UV man. We saw that video. They came out in troops. They came out in tons. And it was not just a one-day thing. No. They were at it for days. But Nigerians, teachers still went to school the following day after they saw one of them being beheaded. Some parents still send their children to school the following day. The children were shouting, "Blood of Jesus, Eje Jesu, Eje Jesu." A parent, the school where your child go before, the day before, bandits went there to go and carry your pikin. The following day, because your pikin was saved or was not taken, you dressed up your child to go back to the same school where other students were taking the days before. And I saw the video of that child chanting, "Blood of Jesus, Eje Jesu, Eje Jesu." And like I maintained, and I'm still going to maintain, when all of these kidnappings were happening in schools, in the north, in the west, wherever it's been happening, NUT did not come out to protest. Christian Association of Nigeria, did not come out to protest, even though when they were saying that, it is not genocide, they did not come out to protest. All of a sudden, it's now in the west, south, they are now protesting. They are now talking. In my own opinion, NUT coming out, that's a little bit too late. But like I said, let's watch this video of Mario because it's going somewhere. It's going somewhere with this, but let's listen to him. Guys, please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it.
Government. Our children, they bleed there. It's between we and our government. So we will demand answers from the government. All of us. Randy Peters, Mama Pio, VDMO, everybody will go Asoro, go mount. We will stay under the rain, stay under the sun. We will not eat nor drink until something is being done. There is nowhere in this world where any country they negotiate with terrorists. But instead of us to use our money do that thing, when the people who vote in there, they look us, go laugh us, we will rather mount there and give them sleepless night. We go put the pictures of those children where they don't brutalize, where they don't beat, put us everywhere. Let the team, make they see and may it be nightmare to them. Nobody go sleep, nobody go rest. We will not vote anything. No election go happen until then see say we are serious. Stand on the road, rain, sun. Until they do something about that. But I bet you that if you follow this route where they talk, say maybe we crowdfund, we go suffer am. Two friends go gather together, kidnap their friend, we get money. They go do them for school. They will take lecturers, take students for school. This country will bleed even more. But I'm telling you, VDM, you've always been shying away from protest. Now, I advocate, I stand for peaceful protest because I've noticed that for this Nigeria, anytime when the youth come and say they want protest, anytime make una don't begin to throw stone, they destroy government property, they go hijack the protest. Remember that it happened in Delta State when that police fired that boy. Remember saying it happened for Lekki Toll Gate when the Aguru come hijack the protest. It happened for Lagos. So I propose peaceful protest. This peaceful protest, all of us go there. If we need to comot our clothes, remove all our clothes. We remove our clothes. Wear boxers. All of us go stand for road. If we need for us to cut ourselves, may we they bleed, may the government they see say we they bleed. That is why we are serious. But how can we do that? How can they listen? How can they know we have power? It is when everybody comes together. I am saying it and I say with everything I have. That if you agree to this, because you have a very, the way your fans be, I don't understand. Even if the other Nigeria, they go this side. If you tell your fans when they go this side, then go there. So no problem. No problem. If all of us can go to Aso Rock tomorrow, if you talk them, you will see me in Abuja. I'm in Lagos now. You will see me in Abuja this night or tomorrow morning. Within these 4 days when you talk. Peaceful protests. Peaceful protest, not destroying of government property, not destroying of anything. We go dead there, we will not live there, we will sit down there, we will cry there, we go do everything we want to do for there. Together as one Nigeria, one youth, you go see say they go take us serious. Mount everywhere, Mount Afro Rock, Mount Nigerian Labour Congress office. Call out everybody, family members. If we do this, the entire Nigerians will join us. Then government will know that this government is for the people, by the people. They will know that indeed we are practicing democracy. But we are building and we are smiling. The country is divided. The youth today divided. I'm saying this thing, I beat my chest, VDM, that crowdfunding will make it worse. You have stood against it before. Stand against them now. If you do that, because I see that you're always shying away from protests. If you do that, go see me beside you. Go see me beside you. And those two, I go cancel. We as Nigeria, you go cancel all the schedule where we get. Say we won't go work. Nobody go work. Go take there. How many people they want shoot? How many people they want injure? That's why I say peaceful protest. Let the protest be peaceful. We go there. We go there one position. We go they shout, they cry. We go they sing. We go they sing the national anthem if the need be. Let's see what happens. And if they ignore us, the thing will reach international news. It go be more than Nigerian problem. But right now, we're not ready. Think about this. If not, this will mean you are a political tool. This will mean you are working for the government. Because if you leave the government, make them do their work on raise money, they will laugh us. Government will not take us serious. At our age, when they're our age, they don't begin to do 34, 30, 23. The head of state don't begin to do things. Some of us, we are over 30 now, late 30s, early 40s, late 40s. We don't do anything. We do the press phone. Come back for that China, enter Nigeria, do them. See what it goes up. I swear on everything that I stand for.
Well, that's that video there. And I just saw another video now of a community that was wiped out by bandits. Almost, I think at this point, I'm going to have to take a break from social media. Like all the things that the algorithm is just bringing my way. A whole community. And I saw even mothers with their babies that have been pied behind on their back. I saw 3 babies like that on the back of their mothers, while their mothers and everybody around them, they've been wiped off. Almost, God, no. Anyway, let's keep moving. What is the other video now? I wanted to play one more. I don't even know where that video is again. Let me refresh this page. I think I have another 10 minutes before I round up. Because at this point, I don't know what else to say. So, okay, so this news, it says, I don't want to believe this story is true. So I've just seen this post now on Insta blog. It says, Oyo school children kidnapped. I cannot do anything about insecurity until I am elected the president in 2027, Governor Makinde. What's all this nonsense talk? So he's saying that Oyo school children, blah, blah, blah. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has lamented his inability to fully tackle the growing wave of kidnappings and abductions in the state, saying governors lack constitutional control. So at the end of the day, securing the release of these people is in the hand of the Tinubu. It's on the hand of the president. Is that what this is? Is that what this means? Is that what this means? That it can't do anything in this abduction in the state. Am I reading right? So it says, has lamented his inability to fully tackle the growing wave of kidnappings and abductions in the state, saying governors lack constitutional control over security agencies, despite being referred to as chief security officers. Speaking in Ibadan on Saturday while accepting the presidential nomination of the African People's Movement, Makinde said the continued captivity of abducted school children and residents in Oyo remains painful. In quote, today, innocent school children and citizens abducted by criminals remain in captivity in Oyo State, he said. As governor of Oyo State, I carry the burden of being called the chief security officer of the state, yet lacking constitutional control over the security agencies required to fully address this threat. Makinde argued that governors should not be blamed for insecurity when they do not control the agencies responsible for tackling it. In quotes, no governor should bear responsibility without having the authority necessary to act, he stated. The governor promised to reform Nigeria's security structure if elected president, insisting that states must have greater powers to respond to security threats. As president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the grace of God, I will work to reform. This man is mad. This man is flying mad. He's mad. He is mad.
Our children out. We are not saying government is not working. We do not expect government to come out and discuss security issues with us.
Exactly.
We do not expect them. We do not expect them to bargain publicly. Don't bring it to public, but just reassure us. Let us know what is going on. Don't tell us about the security aspect. Don't tell us about the sensitive, the sensitive part. Tell us that. Reassure us. Tell us. So when you see people appear insensitive,
guys,
call
like
them
this
out.
from you. Like this.
Exactly.
It's crazy how all of the monarchs, all of the obas that we have in Lagos, Oba of Ife, Oyo, Alafin of Oyo, Oba of Lagos, it's so crazy how they've suddenly gone dumb and deaf. None of them has said anything in regards to this. None of them has said anything in regards to this.
Call them out. Call the kings out.
No worries, thank you.
Don't keep quiet, but don't fight. But don't say because government is not saying anything about it. At times, it's risky to even talk about.
Yeah, like I said earlier, that I don't even expect them to come out and say, "Oh, this is what we are doing." However, I expect them to say, "We are making move. We are going to Oh God, really."
It's risky to speak about it. It's risky to talk about the arrangements, the bargaining, and everything. Government will not talk about that. We are not expecting that from the government, but we are expecting reassurance from the government. So timba so wípé kí VDM má ṣe mo wà in order. Mo lè má lè sọ risk tó attach mo ti sọ few nínú ẹ̀. Àwọn míì tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé wọ́n lè àwọn míì gan tí ò ń ṣe Fúlàní tí VDM bá ṣe kinní yẹn àwọn youth tí ò ríṣẹ́ wọ́n máa rí kidnapping àṣìṣe. Àwọn youth tí ò ríṣẹ́ wọ́n máa lọ liaise pẹ̀lú Fúlàní. Why ma fi ṣe business for now? All we care about is we want our children out. We are not saying government is not working. We do not expect government to come out and discuss security issues with us. We do not expect them. We do not expect them to bargain publicly. Don't bring it to public, but just reassure us. Let us know what is going on. Don't tell us about the security aspect. Don't tell us about the sensitive, the sensitive part. Tell us that. Reassure us. Yeah. Tell us. So when you see people appear insensitive, call them out.
Now we've already watched it. There are people who are coming out with whatever it is they are coming out with. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I've got to share here for today. In my own opinion, I don't believe paying bandits is the way forward.
Let's go straight to the point. If in the next 4 days, the federal government are not able to bring these people out, we'll have no any other option than to actually do the first crowdfunding to get them out. We'll actually be the ones to negotiate with that terrorist to get those people out.
I'm going to make this video with no hard feelings in mind, with no hurt or pain towards anybody in mind. I want us to be logical, and I'm addressing VeryDarkMan and the entire Rattel. So I'm making this video as peaceful as possible. I know they drag anybody, but listen. You said if the government doesn't act in the next 4 days, say you go do GoFundMe, you go do crowdfunding to release this woman from the den of this Fulani jihadist. Now, good gesture, kind gesture. Your mind might be pure towards it. To you, that might be the right thing to do. You might have good intentions towards it, but that is a wrong approach. That is us keeping Fulani jihadists in business. Remember the time you and Harrison had that issue in Benin? You sold the man's property to release the man from the den of kidnappers. That is us keeping kidnappers' business. That is us keeping them in business. If you do crowdfunding to pay these Fulani jihadists and rescue this woman, are you also going to do another crowdfunding to rescue these children? Are you going to do another crowdfunding to rescue these ones? Are you going to do another crowdfunding to rescue the 40 they abducted in the north? Are you going to do another one to rescue the ones that they abducted in Ilorin? Series of them like that. How many crowdfunding are we going to be doing? We are keeping them in business. That is us keeping Fulani jihadis in business. Very dark, man. Let's be logical. Muyi Magana. Wona Motum, she the Minister of Defense. Kasenshi so say kaje office nashi. Ben se we kaje gidan shiba. Mi mo boyo ti de office here. Mi mo boyo ti dele here. Mi mo boyo ti dele ami bo mo ko ti de office to the office let ya photo le meji. Ibal office this man ubora abo. This man who Minister of Defense. Very dark man. For crying out loud. You know the Minister of Defense one-on-one. General Christopher Waben. You know him. The Minister for Defense in Nigeria. You know him one-on-one. On 2 occasions, you don't snap pictures with him. Instead of crowdfunding and going by yourself to go and release these people from the den, why not let's hold these people where they're in charge of taking care of Nigeria? Why not let's hold them accountable, responsible? I will join anybody to stage a protest to see how we can release our children from the den of kidnappers, from the den of these Fulani jihadis, than do crowdfunding to use my money, pay these people, make them release those people. Because if you do that, how many more are we going to be doing? You know military officials. Now, I'm not accusing you of anything. Like I said, I want this video to be as peaceful as possible. I'm not accused of anything. You know this general. You don't collect award. You message English Alaji. Say you get some people who want to reach out to them. English Alaji say that man commander. If you know these people, those ones might not be important. But you know the Minister for Defense, which is #1 man when it comes to defense in Nigeria. You know him personally. You've met him twice. Why are we not calling those people out? The Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Chief of Armed Forces in Nigeria, is President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We should be holding them responsible with full force. Now, in order for them to attend to us, we should be holding the Minister of Education for Nigeria. Minister of Education for Nigeria, we should be looking out for them, holding them with full force. Say, what are you guys doing? Because if you be Minister for Education and teachers, they go through something like this, it shouldn't be something where they go sweep under the carpet. Minister for Education, the Honorable Minister of Education in Nigeria is Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, appointed by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He oversees the Federal Ministry of Education to drive sector-wide reforms, vocational training initiatives, and policies aimed at improving learning outcomes and ensuring inclusive access to education for all Nigerians. We need to also hold the person who is in charge of NLC president. We need to hold them responsible. Comrade Joe Ajero. If you hold these people responsible, Nigerian Union of Teachers, find way where we will take work with them. Make these people first pause. Make school no day, first of all. Make NLC, Nigerian Labour Congress, make them first pause, first of all. Then the government will know we are serious. We cannot achieve anything by using our own money to go rescue these people. If we do that, this politician, this wicked politician will never take us serious. Because right now we have one common enemy. The common enemy where we get now, first, no be politicians. Common enemy where we get now, now these terrorists with the inside bush. And we've been hearing rumors say, so politician, they sponsor them. So politician, they sponsor them. This politician is sponsoring them. This politician is sponsoring them. So which means, in order for us to do this thing effectively, we don't need to use our money to rescue these people. We need to hold those people where we know accountable. If you know the Minister of Defense, why not call him out, hold him accountable? Why not tell him you need to speak in 4 days? Why not give him 4 days to go there and see what he can do? Why not let him use his office and use his power? And then, Governor Sheyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, what is happening? Because these people, they don't cry, they don't call your name. Governor Sheyi Makinde, is there something you are not telling Nigerians? Is it that some people are tying your hands? Your hands are tied. You can't do anything. Because think about this thing well. It's not looking like the governor is doing anything. Because like for your state, this thing for happen. Is somebody setting you up? You need to come speak out. Is somebody setting you up? Is this a plot? Is this a twist? What is this? What is happening? Because this thing is not normal. This thing it be like, say, the way we think, allegedly, it be like political something. If it's political, why not all these politicians? Why not they fight among themselves? If anybody wants to stage any kidnapping, why not they make them kidnap their own children? Why would we say that innocent Nigerians go suffer them? So in other words, using our own money cannot help solve this whole thing. We need to come out with full force, not just us, maybe Nigerians, not just all the bloggers, not just all the celebrities, but also Nigerian Labour Congress, Minister for Education, NUT, Nigerian Union of Teachers. By the time we come out and storm the road peacefully, everybody will listen to us. Nigerian Labour Congress don't strike just because of they nearly beat Mr. Ajaero, their president. Nigerian Labour Congress don't strike to bring tax for fuel. They don't strike because they increase fuel from 65 naira to 75 naira. They don't strike for petty things. This is the time for them to stand with the people and strike for this particular one. So I ask, if you do crowdfunding now, GoFundMe now, how many people you want to release? Because we've done this thing before, and I don't think this is a good idea. That Benin matter, that one where the Harrison then do that time where it happened that time, say small mistake on day. You came online. You say you wanted to sell the man's car. You wanted to sell the man's house. You sold, nobody say you wanted to. You sold the man's house, sold the man's car online, publicly. The people who kidnap them, they see, say they selling property. What do you think that will tell other kidnappers? What do you think it will tell other kidnappers? What you feel say this Fulani jihadists, when they TikTok, then somebody they give them info on this social media, what they solve. If they see you say you are going to do go for me in 4 days and get the money to rescue that woman, don't you think another set of people will do this same thing to another people? Why don't we come out in full force so that our army will finally listen to us? May they enter this bush, fish out these people, rescue these children, and take out all those people where they hold people hostage. This video, I plan to do them in peace. And I hope say I do this video in peace. Because at this point, these children just needs to be out.
Yeah.
They just needs to be out. They need to be out. They need to be out. Go.
Okay, guys, I'm rounding up. Okay, I'm just playing the last few videos I saved. A lot more people are speaking about it. Yes, there's this video Spiral.
Beg all Nigerians, all well-meaning Nigerians, our voices are not loud enough because not everyone is speaking about this thing. I saw the video of the teachers yesterday and my heart broke. I wish there's something I can, if anyone knows anything that...
It's crazy how these bandits are posting everywhere, but they can't seem to find them. The army can't seem to track them down. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy.
I can do personally. Please let me, I'm begging every single Nigerian. They are trying to distract us so that we do not speak with one voice because they know that once we are all speaking about this thing, there is pressure. There's pressure on them. So I'm begging you, Wizkid. A tweet will go a long way. I'm begging you, Burna Boy. I'm begging you, Davido. I'm begging every influential person. It can't just be business as usual. I'm begging you. Lend your voice to this cause. These children might be killed any moment from now. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Let's all speak up. And I've cried. I've made calls. I don't know what else to do again other than call everybody out to speak now. I'm begging you, Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we didn't bargain for this when the whole of Nigerian voted for you. We are pleading with you. Something has to be done. Something has to be done about this. Please, everyone, bring out your phone. Talk about this. Make a video. If you are going to church tomorrow, please tell your pastors. If you are going to mosques, tell your imams, tell everybody, this is what we should be talking about right now. I'm not even saying anything other than begging right now. Please, please, please. This video is to beg all Nigerians, all well-meaning Nigerians.
Yes, that, and then the one, like I said, that stupid festival that did in Ijebu, there was no justification for it. There was no need. They could have either done it low-key or come out that day briefly and say, you guys know how we do this yearly, but because of the sadness that is now in our city, in our area, we will not be going elaborate. Like, no, but no, all of them, they carried themselves. They carry themselves.
There are pregnant women and others who were kidnapped in Kwara. Some were killed. Find me out the name of that Kwara state governor, Zainab, please. I think it's Abdurrahman something.
So there was allegedly a pregnant woman amongst the people that were taken in Kwara state. Hey, Jesus.
He's literally disappeared. I mean, you could easily argue that he no longer exists. If Sheyi Makinde is talking politics rather than speaking to the issue, the Kwara State governor seems to have gone mute. And then we come to the Southwest. All of this is happening in the Southwest. But guess what's also happening in the Southwest today? Guess, Zainab. Ojude Oba. Sorry, I don't understand. What are we Ojudeing?
Exactly.
What exactly are we Ojudeing?
Help us ask them.
When àwọn ọmọ Karo jíire, àwọn ọmọ Odua, they are in captivity. And when I say Omo, I mean kids and the teachers and the parents and the man who was unfortunately, sadly beheaded. All of that. They are all Omodua. Tell me, what are you horsing about? What are you dressing about doing? Kileng beleke sorufu. Kilon dunu yino. What is it? Kileng bong bong bong. Kileng ye.
Exactly.
And to top it all, you don't even have an awujale. So kilon gunyi, kilon dunu. What is it that is pushing you? What is it that is happening you? Every single Eid celebration was actually reduced this year. If you go to Ikorodu, it was reduced. My friends that I went to, they reduced. Everybody did moderation. Yes, indeed. I'll be the first one that tells you life is the progression of death. So I will not take religious festivals and certain festivals that you actually do acknowledge, that we do acknowledge. I won't take it away, but there is a way to do things. I'm sorry. Ojude Oba is not justified this year. I actually believe it's tone deaf.
So that's pretty much that. Okay, so last video before I call it a day, like I said, in my own opinion, paying ransom is not the way. Instead, we should say to our government, like, whatever it is they have to do, they should do to get these people out. And those who think that paying ransom is the way forward, well, if that's the way forward, well, good luck. Let's see how that, I mean, if eventually that happens and these victims are being released, how about the one in Kwara? Now, they said that even the one in Kwara that happened, that that lady was talking about, that there's a pregnant woman among one of the people that was kidnapped allegedly, and the Kwara state governor, that one has disappeared. Nobody seems to know. We've not heard anything. At least Sheyi Makinde is talking to us. we've not heard anything from the Kwara State governor. So, to be honest, like I said, I'm not in Nigeria. This is the only thing I can do from my hand. And just before I play this last video, I shared a copy. If you're not following me on TikTok, my TikTok handle is Just Doing Me. So JustDoingMii. That is my TikTok handle. I've been drawing some short videos there, and I dropped a video there yesterday. And I think I shared that video on my Instagram as well. When I saw the video of that girl who said her mom and her brother were kidnapped in Ijebu, I had to forward that video to my parents. I forwarded it to my dad. I forwarded it to my mom. I also forwarded it to my brothers and my sisters. And I asked my sister, because there's a way my sister, the youngest one, the last one, there's a way she talks to my mom and my dad that they listen. Because if me I go to go and talk to them, because of maybe how passionate I am about this matter, the way and manner I will put the matter, I'll put it down. It might upset them, and it might be like maybe I'm disrespecting them. So I said to my sister that, please, as I am right now, I don't have 5 million naira in my Nigerian account. If I show you guys my Nigerian balance, my account of my Nigerian account balance, you guys will be like, that one of 5, you are lying. How can that be your balance? I don't have 5 million naira in my Nigerian account. And here in the UK, I do not have £5,000. In fact, do I have maybe the £1,000 I have is because they just paid salary on Thursday. It is my salary that is making me look like as if I have £1,000 in my account right now. But with that, there's a lot of bills that is like that needs to be. In fact, my salary that I said it remain £1,000. A lot of bills are already come up because I earn more than that, but salary bills don't come out. I said to my sister that, please speak to my mom and my dad, our parents, like, come. They should sit their bum at home. They should sit their bum, because my dad travels to Jebu almost every weekend. He was still in Jebu last weekend. He was given a chieftaincy title. Oh, thank you. Happy has dropped the link to my TikTok handle there. My dad, he likes going to Jebu almost every weekend. He was still in Jebu last weekend because they gave him a chieftaincy title. He was in Jebu last weekend. And I told her that, come, speak to them, that me, I don't have money for ransom. If anybody, God forbid, anybody gets abducted, I do not have money for ransom. In fact, nobody should call me because I'm not about to lose sleep. I told her to please let me speak to them. Even within Lagos, I know they are kidnapping people within Lagos. If I told her, please speak to them, because the way things are going right now, it is evidently clear that our government has lost their shit. They don't care about anybody. All they keep doing is borrowing money, and contesting for presidential election for 2027. They don't freaking care. And like I said, that woman and her son that were abducted in Ijebu, so Ijebu people want to tell me that they did not hear about that story of that woman and her son. Yes, they still went on. All of them carried gele. They all wear their shine bling bling, doing Ojujoba, dancing, rejoicing, when a woman and her son have been kidnapped. So my advice before I play this last video, which I'm going to use to end this live stream, is that if you have, please speak to your loved ones at home. They should put a stop to any unnecessary travel by road, by public transport. Avoid any unnecessary trip that means that maybe it's safer if you're driving your own car like this. Even in your own car, it's not safe, because we've seen people who are traveling in their own car and they were waylaid. They threw tire on the road, or they threw something in the middle of the road to stall their vehicle. Just warn them, advise them, plead with them. Any unnecessary travel. If they do burial for village, it's not a must that they go to attend any stupid burial. Is it food that they want to give them at the burial they've not eaten before? Let us warn our loved ones back at home to avoid any unnecessary travel. And they should be very, very vigilant. And as it is now, when it comes to protecting, I don't even know what to advise them to have to protect themselves. I don't know. That's just what I'm going to say to you. Advise, warn your loved ones back at home to be very, very careful. And with that, I'm going to play this last video, which was obviously the one that Mario was reacting earlier on. So, like I said, they are coming for some they'll be small. But let's play this. And then I shall end the live stream.
I've always said this right from time. I can never encourage crowdfunding for kidnappers. I cannot encourage crowdfunding for kidnapping. I've always said this right from time. I can never encourage crowdfunding for kidnappers. So a lot of people are wondering that why kidnapper would ask for 100 million. Well, yeah, who else is to blame? It's you people that we're going to blame. This whole thing started when you people started crowdfunding in public for kidnapping.
And to actually do the first crowdfunding to get them out. We'll actually be the ones to negotiate with that terrorist to get those people out.
I cannot encourage crowdfunding for kidnapping. I've always said this right from time. I can never encourage crowdfunding for kidnappers.
No matter how much they are calling, if everybody bring 1,000 naira, even if they are going to charge 1 billion.
So a lot of people are wondering that why kidnapper would ask for 100 million. Well, yeah, who else is to blame? It's you people that we're going to blame. This whole thing started when you people started crowdfunding in public for kidnapping.
If everybody bring 1,000 naira and they need cash, we'll go and convert it to dollars. We'll take it to them. We go have to put account number online.
I cannot encourage crowdfunding for kidnapping.
Okay, that's pretty much that. That's all I've got to say this evening. Like I said, people of the opinion that Summer has been calling VeryDarkMan out for suggesting crowdfunding. You know, she's been saying, okay, if you want people, instead of asking people to crowdfund, why not use the NGO money? That first post that she made saying that you should use NGO money now. That's it. Oh, she's been calling. I mean, obviously not calling him out, but obviously she's been saying that. Just like how I disagree that crowdfunding is the way forward, she also said no. There's no point asking people to crowdfund. That you should use the NGO money. That at least the money is in the treasury bill. You should go and take out the money from treasury bill to pay, rather than asking Nigerians to crowdfund. So, so yeah, that's it. Abby said, about VDM before EFCC, we say you're part of them. Which account number will you put? Exactly, we don't know. Maybe he's going to put out NGO account. We don't know. But me, I'm not saying more than this. I've pretty much said all I have to say. Nigerians, we are not angry enough. If we are angry, we will be out on the streets. Every governor house, every Alaafin, all of those people go to their doors. Tell them. I'm sure they all know, like Gumi said our government knows who these bandits are. They know those people that are funding them. So why is it difficult for our government to pull these people out? Why are they not calling them out? Why are they not putting them on the blast? Like, why are they not doing something to them? But they would rather use innocent Nigerian citizens as collateral damage. Guys, this is where I'm going to end this live stream. I have pretty much advocated, like I said, this is not really about VeryDarkMan. I just wish that everybody will just put our voices together, because people are like, oh, let's protest, peaceful protest, let's go to the streets. And some people are saying Nigerians should come and donate money. It's Nigerian that the next Nigerian that they don't know where their next meal is going to come from. It's just like, what, everybody's just moving in different moves. Like I said, we saw how Nepal moved. We saw how they moved. If we are truly angry in our spirit, we will move like that. But they say we should keep praying. Tinubu said we should keep praying. My prayer is that God will enter the heart of these bandits and let them see the reason that what they are doing is not the way forward. And if there's anything that they want the government, maybe the government should let us know what the bandits are looking for or what they want, because it's only the government that knows what the bandits want. Gumi said the government know what the bandits are looking for. So maybe Nigerian government should come and tell us what these bandits are looking for, so that they will leave innocent people alone. So that they will let us know, because like Gumi said, the government knows who these bandits are. Gumi said the government knows what these bandits want. It is only Nigerians, me and you, we don't know what the bandits want. We don't know. So maybe Nigerian government should come out and tell us, we Nigerians, that this is what the bandits are asking for. Because it just doesn't make sense that they are using innocent lives as collateral damage. It's just not fair. It's not fair. You can't make the economy is in shambles. The economy is crazy. Bag of rice now. I don't even want to talk about that. Electricity, rent, all of these things are expensive. And then dealing with trying to survive daily. Now people have to struggle. People are in fear of maybe they are going to be alive. People are in fear that if they go out to work now, God knows, so maybe they're the motorway they go enter now. They will enter one chance and they get taken away. How long is this going to continue for? How long?
You know what, guys? I'm going to go. Thank you so much to everybody, and thank you most especially to Uncle Beno. You know, Uncle Beno came to drag it with me, but in all, I still respect Uncle Beno's, I know, opinion. He's allowed his opinion, just like as I'm allowed my opinion. And like I said, you know, like I always say, if you come here, you don't have to agree with me. You know, we have to obviously have a chat. Like I said, that I mean, there's an adage that says that if two siblings go into a room to have a chat with one another and they come out laughing, they've not spoken the truth to each other. They've just, you know, they have not been truthful to one another. So we agree to disagree, and we don't have to disrespect each other just because we disagree. But then, if anybody's watching back, please, you know, leave your thoughts, leave advice. What do you think is the way forward? Leila Tiva said he won't donate. Okay. Oh. Leila said, politicians leave it to okay. Me hands off. Leila said politicians don't want to buy. They don't want to buy you, but then we have to drag them out. The way they did to Nepal, that is what Nigerians need to do now. They fear those people. Bye, Abby. Thank you so much for being here, Abby. Thank you so much. Have an amazing weekend. Leila said, Nigeria is very unfortunate. Is a very unfortunate place. No argument. Though. All this deportation happening in South Africa. That one, in fact, I'm about to do. Maybe I will do that one tomorrow. I'll do that live stream about South Africa tomorrow. At least Ghana government. Exactly. I saw what Ghana. I saw a video and I dropped a comment there that at least Ghana government sent help to their people. What has Nigeria done? What has Nigeria done? Nigerian government has done fuck nothing. And fly for their people to go home, even if they donated exactly. You know, so yeah, I think I'm going to discuss South Africa, Ghana, and Nigeria tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow evening, after my store, maybe in the afternoon, about maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. Yeah, we will do that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Abby, for being here. Thank you, everybody. I might not mention your name, but I see you all. Please like, share, and if you're watching this live stream back, please kindly leave your thoughts and opinion. What do you think is the way forward? Do you believe that our government should be able to deal with this, or do you believe that we should crowdfund? Glory, I'm just leaving. If you have the chance, you can watch back. You know, if you're watching back again, please, you know, leave your thoughts. Let's know, because me, I don't even have the answer, but I definitely know that if we give these people money, if we are crowdfunding now, if they release these people now and they enter another state tomorrow, they carry people. Are we going to crowdfund again to release these people? Are we going to keep doing that for every city they go to kidnap people? Are we going to keep doing that? You know, I really appreciate it, and I'll be reading your comments so far. Thank you so much, and have an amazing Saturday evening wherever you are. Take care, guys. Bye.